Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sandhills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Simpa is finally caught up on sleep after the basketball game from Wednesday night, apparently. Told us it was a rough day for you yesterday before the show.
Fred's
I felt
Follies.
the same way, too, so it's fine.
Fred's Follies took us into the late night hours.
Fred's Folly?
What if you got some overtime? That'd be
It had a chance in overtime, too.
Yeah,
It had a
overtime
chance.
would have been rough.
Because we don't get overtime.
No.
Yeah.
God, the days of overtime. Days of overtime at the Journal-Star were amazing days. You know, one time, I don't mind sharing this on the air. It happened. It was published. Get ready for this.
I'm ready.
This was early in my tenure. This is in the late 80s,
I'm with you.
maybe early 90s. And again, I'm not speaking out of turn because there was a story. It was a published story in the paper, blah, blah, blah. There was a kind of a snafu with the Journal-Star, and an employee filed a lawsuit against the Journal-Star to get unpaid overtime.
Mm-hmm.
She won, which means everybody got unpaid overtime. And one time my boss came to me and said, "Hey, this year, he just said, just write down on a slip of paper how much overtime you worked without getting paid." And I said, are you sure about this? Are you? He said, yes. He goes, "I want the number." And he goes, just write the number down and give it to me. Don't even. And I wrote a big number, and I got a big paycheck. I mean, it was amazing.
Are you sure about that?
When I was, it was like I was 22. I mean, it's like I hit the lottery. I mean, it was amazing. But yeah, we don't get. I don't get overtime now. So you don't get overtime if they go into overtime.
Yeah, don't get it.
You don't get it over.
Just no sleep. Just less sleep for you.
Yeah. Oh God, yesterday. Whew. Feel good now though. I'm glad I know you guys care a great deal
We
about
do.
my welfare.
We do care about your welfare and your sleep and how you occupy your time. It's
I didn't
important.
mean it like that.
Mark yourself safe.
Yeah, safe. We don't. What else is going on by way of idle chit chat?
I forgot to get the Nerf football. I'm not going to lie to you. I forgot. Somebody's already called me out on the text line. I'm taking
That
the
was
L
the-
there.
you
I
told
forgot
us
to
you
get
were
the
leaving.
Nerf football. I got distracted
What do you mean
after
you
the show.
forgot?
I got distracted after the show. I didn't write it down. I got to put notes in my phone.
Forgot is not the right word.
Yeah, I forgot. It was not intentional. I just completely forgot post show. Got distracted with the meeting, and then I forgot. And then, yeah, I don't have the Nerf football.
You
Sorry.
won't find one.
Sorry to the texter asking about
we
it
looked
for the
I
show.
mean, not we, but Missing Tooth Greg did some research.
He did.
Looks like about $169 you're looking at for a Nerf football.
For a real Nerf.
Yeah, or you can buy an NFL football for like $100.
So there's got to be like I know you want the real thing. There's got to be an off-brand
there'll be a
at
knockoff.
Target or
Yeah,
Walmart,
there'll
which
be-
I thought I'd find yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sure China made a cheap knockoff.
Sure, probably did.
And that's it. What it is now, but it's not. It wouldn't be a Nerf football.
So they just don't exist anymore? Is that
The Nerf football? Yeah.
so they stopped making
That's just sad.
Well,
there's
like
a lot.
cheap
This
knockoffs.
brought a lot of happiness to people.
there'd be knockoffs that you could find a football that's Nerf, but you couldn't find a Nerf football. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like
I'm with you.
the real thing,
Uh-huh.
the thing that you had.
Like, oh yeah.
God, that was beautiful when you said the chunk. The
We
critical
all
part
do
of
the chunk.
Yeah.
the critical part of Bill's description was you always had chunks out.
Yep.
Always. God.
You still made it work though. You
Yeah.
still made it work with the chunked out
Yeah.
football.
Oh yeah. I mean, life happens and chunks come out of your football. I mean, that's the way it is. But yeah, Bill had one, and you had did you say you had purple one?
Mine was purple. Mine was purple. Why was purple? Don't know. My parents went with that one. That was purple. And
You don't
Yeah.
remember having we never had a purple. I don't know why that strikes me funny, but it does.
there's probably a stretch, probably from about 3rd to 7th grade, where I used it every day. every day.
Let me ask you this. Now, I know this happened in our house where you're just sitting watching TV. Did you and Ron throw it back and forth while you're just
Not really.
there?
That really wasn't the deal. The in-house play was there, but no, that really wasn't the deal.
We did that a lot.
Yeah.
Where me and my dad would he'd be on his recliner and I'd be on the couch. We'd just be throwing it back and forth while we were watching something. Better times.
I have a text from David from Renew, who sponsors Idle Chit Chat, by the way, and he says he found one for $15 on Amazon, orange and black.
True Nerf?
It says Nerf on the side, N-E-R-F. It has to be.
N-E-R-F.
It's gotta
Is
be
it
it.
N-E-R-F?
Yeah, that's
It's got to be it. So
it's not N-U-R-F? Oh,
and no, it's definitely N-E-R-F.
you
Always
forgot the whole thing.
No, I forgot to get the football, but I can get one for $15 on Amazon. I'm comforted knowing that Missing Tooth Greg went and looked for these himself and could not find them.
Well, now wait a second, Bill. I didn't get the impression that Greg went and looked for him. He found him on the internet.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's on the World Wide Web.
All right.
But there was one is 115. I think one was maybe it's just a certain color or something.
One was $469. No, here they are right here. I got it. There's one, Jake, that was $489. These are wrapped in packages. Okay. I'm gonna find this spelling. I'm not convinced it's N-E-R. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry, Jake. It is N-E-R.
Yeah, Jake in Utica says that vintage red and green Nerf balls can go up to $400. I don't.
Yes.
I don't need that one. I'll get the $15 ball for the show.
Right. We wouldn't expect you to pay $489.
Hey guys, this cost me a pretty
penny.
penny here. We better not lose this.
Toss the ball around the house a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at a vintage Nerf football, and it's wrapped and it's $125. That's what we were talking about. This is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by
Renew Your Auto. I have a text from somebody on the text line that's excited to say, Bill, there is toilet paper on the street at 27th and J with a picture of said toilet paper.
In this weather,
this seems a little bit cold and early in the year for the toilet papering.
Okay, but that
of the
painted
street
line, they paint the lines and then put the toilet paper on there so when the initial drivers don't wreck the paint.
On the paint?
Yeah,
I know they do it on when they put it down for the.
Maybe not paint.
No, it's not paint. No, absolutely not.
Brad,
there's no
Chris,
chance.
help us.
Yes.
It's not
the Baldwin shop, please chime
so
in.
What was out here? I thought that was paint.
No, it wasn't paint. They were doing like the cracks.
Yeah, tar, right?
Tar?
Yeah, tar.
Okay,
it goes over the tar.
Yes. Doesn't go over the paint.
Yeah. No, it does not go over the paint. Does not get touched.
Maybe I think
paper.
when we were talking to the Baldwin shop the other day that we discussed this, that they're not rolling right now with this. This is not happening. So that's why we're confused. Is it fresh toilet paper at 27th?
Someone says it was brand new as of yesterday. The 27th of J toilet paper.
Well, this is like a big breaking story.
Be a field trip.
It really is. We'd like to know. We'd like to have the Baldwin shop please chime in.
Why do they put it over tar?
So it doesn't kick up and get on your vehicle.
Oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
And I just want to be the toilet paper guy. I just be.
We saw it.
We saw
it right here. It's awesome.
And the thing was, I saw him for several days. They just started basically at 9th Street and went all the way out to 84th. Right. And just every day.
So
where are we at?
Him.
We're on 66. Let's finish this thing up today. God, it is incredible.
By the way, Sean in Omaha tying in yesterday with Shin Daddy having the Nerf footballs. He says,
hold on.
If they're going for $400 for vintage balls, Shin Daddy has a gold mine and 2 truckloads of Nerf footballs. Oh, God, yeah, he does.
Think of the money he could have made instead of just giving it away with Nerf and turf.
But he doesn't need the money.
No, it doesn't.
He's not doing it for money. Oh, by the way, okay. This is Jake. Jake didn't handle this well.
Whoa,
what happened? Jake doesn't handle a lot of things well, so that's
yeah, what happened?
Dalton at Planet Fitness. Dalton at Planet
Bill
Fitness.
won't like this either.
Yeah.
Young Dalton, who was a project manager in that building across the street.
Whoa.
No, excuse me, Bill. He's a project engineer. He's a project engineer.
And he's running this.
Listen, he's at Planet Fitness working out yesterday, stops me and says, "Hey, I got to tell you, I'm a project engineer, in several buildings, but including the Hampton Inn across the street from your show. That is absolutely a chandelier."
No,
it's a chandelier. It's a chandelier.
Chandelier. It's not a chandelier. No.
Hello.
No.
He's the project engineer.
Okay, bring him in.
Dalton, call, please.
Did we believe Kevin when he said it's not better times? Did we?
He said that we're living in the best times ever.
This is different. He's not a manager. He's an engineer. He said absolutely a chandelier. It's in his. I'm sure it's in his notes.
But he's not an interior designer; he's a manager. So he doesn't know if that's actually a chandelier. He's just saying it is.
He says
it's a chandelier.
It's a chandelier.
We know that
nice.
for sure.
The more I
we do know.
The more I look at it, the more I like it. And I like the.
Did you ask him at all how we're a little bit baffled on the opening date?
I should go over there.
Yeah, I would like to do a walk around. We didn't. We're going to have to get a hard hat.
Yeah, to do a walk
Absolutely
around.
need that.
What would you look for in a walk around?
I don't know, but I'd bring my tool belt. I have a tool belt. I would bring my tool belt and I'd put it on. I would.
You have a tool belt?
I have a tool belt.
Nice.
Yeah, it's empty. Not one thing in it. Not a thing in it. Oh, I love getting it out. Those guys that wear tool belts are incredible.
They are. That is.
I'm telling you,
that is for sure.
The other thing too, which I'm like, I wish was how handy it would be. When I was vacationing out in Wood River the other day and for a speaking event, but it was so much fun, and there were several people there, like that farmers, and they still had on like their little leather holster with their pliers in it, and I'm like, that would be handy. The number of times that I've been like going, you know what? Wouldn't mind to have something to work with here.
Do it.
God, when you see somebody, when you see somebody walk by with the pliers on, it's like these guys do some real stuff.
You're moving in that general direction with that bag, which I was astounded by how dirty your bag is. How you really use that bag now
every day.
There's a lot of
he
crap
brings every
in
day here.
Oh, yes. My wife the other day, she just started going through it. Hey, you need some Advil? Right here. Hey, also in there right now, there's a stringer for fishing. If I catch a bunch of crappies, got one in there.
That's the most random.
Yeah,
Jake, look at that.
There's fishing. There's medical. There's sometimes snacks.
Yeah, there's a lot in that bag. I wasn't going through it, but I was like, oh, he does like really use this bag.
And then there are times you just dig through it looking for something. Nasal spray. Boom, got it. Everything.
Wow. That bag.
That's from Beck's, right?
Beck's.
Yeah, Trevor.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor from Beck's.
Who do you think got the bag for us?
It's a dumb question.
You have a bag also. We all got one.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
Bill uses it every single day.
Every day. That's what I carry. And tell you what, talk about rugged. I'm going to say this right now. When I leave this earth, that bag will be very functional. That they won't be like, well, the bag. Bill's gone and the bag.
Have you used to the very end?
Will it make it to the finish line?
No. I won't.
The bag will.
Oh, yeah, the bag. Easy. The bag will have 50 years left when I go. Yeah.
That's one benefit of getting old. You can get stuff and think, this might make it to the finish line.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
I don't have to shop for clothes ever again. I've made it. I have made it.
I'm done.
There's never going to be one time going like, God, I'm going to stop and get a hoodie. Nope. Nope. You know what I need? I need. No, I'm going to stop and just get kind of a random baseball hat. Nope. Got over 200 of them.
Thanks to our friends of the show.
We do have so many.
Yeah.
I have like a room devoted to my hats.
How about a T-shirt? And I think you're pretty good. How many you got? 600-700.
Right.
Well, you know what, Bill? I could add more to your sweatshirt collection right now.
You want to do it?
Are you kidding me?
I got something today for all of us. We've got courtesy of our friends at Liberty Law Group, just down the street here.
Liberty,
a block away. Here.
Give me Liberty.
12th to know.
Look at that.
We've got some nice gray Under Armour.
Oh, my
These are nice
God.
too. Hoodies. See, this is yours. I got.
L.
Is that an XL?
I got. This is Bill's, and then yours is here, Bill.
Look at it. You know what I love about it also is I needed gray. Oh, feel it. It's smooth and also it's lightweight. Oh.
Hang on, making sure I get the right one here.
Look at the
there
logo.
You go.
What did we do to deserve this?
Well,
yeah,
Seth and the team at Liberty Law are loyal listeners, are advertisers of the station. So Seth, Justin, and the team over at Liberty Law Group are wonderful people. If you have any questions about if you get into a pickle, I would call them at Liberty Law Group.
Give me Liberty or give me a hoodie.
Yeah.
Crack yourself up, don't you? Just keep telling your own jokes.
Adding more to Bill's collection of hoodies. There's a shop ever again.
That is a big time hit. That will be on the show several times.
Thank you to Seth, Justin,
the weight
and the team
of
at Liberty
it is
Law.
Incredible. Seth, thank you.
Yes.
We don't have anything like this.
No, we don't. And it's Under Armour. And this is a good feel of a sweatshirt, a hoodie.
How lucky are we?
Very, very.
There's free cookies out there from...
What's that?
From Lisa and Rachel yesterday.
Yes.
Stopped in before the show.
Lisa, thank you. Rachel, thank you. We still have those cookies. We're eating them today.
Yes. We're not going to lie about it, right? Just tell the truth what happened. We had Ellie hide them.
Yeah, and she did a good job. Yeah, and she brought them back out before the show.
Otherwise, it would have been just ravished, rather.
They've been gone by 11:10.
Yes. So we hit them. and then Ellie brought him back out. But was Ellie here on time? I was a little bit late.
She was
today.
here before me today, so
that's good.
Ellie was back on track. She had the AM set, not the PM set for the alarm, so she was back.
That's good. And then, like I told you, you're supposed to check in with Ben. Ellie, check in with Ben. He wanted to talk to you.
He needs to chat.
He just wanted to talk to you about the situation. He said. So get a chance to get a hold of young Ben over at the Journal Star.
Leroy
right now.
Leroy on Highway 77 says, Bill, my dad was a farmer down by DeWitt, and he carried a vice grip on his side every single day.
I love it. A
vice grip.
Those were the best. When you'd screw that one in to get that just to bite down. When the inventor of the vice grip, it was invented.
It's in DeWitt. In DeWitt.
I was going to say it's right here in Nebraska, right? I didn't know that. I did not. I mean, I've been by that. I blew that.
Southeast Nebraska, DeWitt, the inventor of the vice grip was there.
Okay, don't worry about that. You didn't blow anything.
God, that's better times.
That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by our friends at Renew.
Chat.
Please call or text David at 402-833-3858 or go to renewyourauto.com. We do everything from body shop, ceramic coatings, window tinting, spray in bed liners, and more at renewyourauto.com. It's time for a Friday roll call. Text us your name, your age, where you're listening from, and what else do you want today, Bill?
To keep your job, could you pass freshman algebra? Could you pass freshman algebra to keep your job? Because mine would be a hard no.
Oh, come on. If
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think right now,
Gigi, help you?
If we went to Lincoln High and took freshman algebra, I would no longer be on the ticket. I don't think I'd have a chance to pass.
Could you get a D?
Yeah. I don't think so.
I'm not asking you to get an A. Can you get a D?
It would take everything I had. It would take everything I
believe
had.
in you, Bill.
It would take everything I had. I just want to know what the people think right now. New math.
So the fourth thing was because you pass 8th grade algebra to stay in your current job. Yes or no?
You're gonna give me nightmares with this one.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's no chance I'd make it. I just thought about the other day. What happened if all of a sudden I had to go back and take a math class?
Not good.
Not good. Would not be good.
No, it would not be good for me either.
Not good. I'd sit down. Imagine the first day sitting there with a bunch of 8th graders. Hey, what's up? And all of a sudden they start going over stuff. You're like whoa.
You'd be disruptive, first of all.
I would be very disruptive.
Joking
around, goofing around.
Tony in Fort Bragg, by the way, is actually right now in beautiful Costa Rica listening to the show this morning. Age 39, he says, yes, I definitely could pass algebra to keep the job. That's confidence right there.
That is confidence.
Ryan in Delaware, age 39, says, no. I'd lose my job today.
That's me. Thank you.
Just keep rolling.
We have William, the pirate.
They fell on the floor someplace.
The pirate in Manhattan, Kansas says, yes, bring on the math. I'm keeping my job.
Nice.
Feels
the pirate.
in his skills there. Tim in Dallas says, age 49. Yes, absolutely. So right now, some confidence people could keep their jobs by passing 8th grade algebra.
It's pretty easy. It's hypothetical to be kind of bold.
That's true.
Yeah.
GP in Gretna, age 34. Hard no. Nope. Losing my job. Les in Lincoln, age 72, says, I would need some refreshing. It's been a long time.
What if you got some refreshing?
Still, it'd be hard.
It'd be hard. I'm not going to say it wouldn't be hard.
LB in Minden, age 27. Yes, it would be a C, though, but I'd pass.
C.
Yep. Okay. Wouldn't be an A. Jake in Utica, I absolutely could. I took calculus my junior year of high school. Now, that's overachieving right there.
Yeah. There's some of those.
Calculus as a junior. Just a senior class in high school. Impressive. Will in Fullerton, age 41, says, yep, let's dance.
You know what that is, don't you?
That's Applied Connective.
That's Applied Connect. Yeah. So the person running Applied Connect could pass 8th grade. He would test out of it.
Let's dance.
Will would, let's dance. He would test out of it. He'd be like, yeah, I'm not taking the class.
You're
just
over.
Give me the final. Just give me the final.
This topic could give you a nightmare.
Good. We all had to go just anything.
Imagine keep your job, pass algebra.
Think about it.
The thing that would get me right away, I would just be. I'd be the only person in the classroom. If I was in any class, say I was in a journalism class, I'd be the only one that'd be writing notes down. So everybody else would have their laptop out and stuff. I'd be the only one writing notes.
You would,
which would be bizarre.
I think he would be the only one.
Yep.
Everybody else's.
Chris in Fremont, age 49. Nope, could not pass the class. I'd lose my job. Jane in Winter Park, Florida, age 59. I think so. Might need some tutoring, though.
That's where I'm at. That's right.
Tutoring.
I think I could.
Corey at Duncan, age 55. Yes, I'd pass.
A Duncan.
Aviation, he's a smart guy. Yeah. Justin, age 36 in Hickman, he says, freshman algebra was hard. 0 chance I pass now.
Yeah, I'm with him on that. I'm glad that the people that run Duncan Aviation can pass.
And a
freshman. They know what they're doing.
Know what they're doing. Thank you.
Josh, age 47 in Chico, California, says, I could pass if I had my phone with me. Is that allowed in this circumstance, Bill?
Well, you bring a calculator to class, right? I mean, the calculators are used. So that was always
Do you use a calculator for algebra?
I don't know.
I don't know if you really do.
I don't know.
I believe there is.
Maybe at the very end.
I think there's some. I think in class. I think that
solve for X.
Issues. I think there's something to that.
What'd you say?
Solve for X.
That was one of
the main thing of algebra. Solve for X.
You know what? I'm getting tense right now talking about this.
It's
my shoulders are tensing up.
Matt, age 51, says, I'm working out, and hell no, not passing algebra right now. Reed in Des Moines says, doubtful on the algebra. Field Stormer Mark, age 64, no way. Jay in Denver, age 27, definitely easy work on passing algebra,
wow.
He says.
Wow.
I admire that.
Jeff McCook, age 52, I would pass. John in Fremont, 62 years old, I'm retired, but I hope I can still pass algebra.
Yeah. Now, are you avoiding the YouTube people again?
I'm not
Jay?
yet. I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm still getting
Sometimes
texts.
you do
I'm not forgetting YouTube today. Lou, age 79 in Orlando. Not me. Not passing algebra.
When Jay does when Jake does the eyes up, that's when
he's 79 years old.
Not me.
He's like, I don't need algebra anymore. I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah, he looks out that way.
Bill and Bennett, hell no on algebra, age 60. Doug in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, heck no on algebra. I have not needed it in 34 years of running my business. I'm good. 52 years old.
Has anybody ever used algebra?
Hey, there's that breaker just waved.
Oh, nice. What?
I don't know who that was.
Steve,
I don't know if I've solved for X for a while.
Have you ever used algebra for anything?
No. Now here's the thing. Is it just a way to show discipline? Is that what it is? Is that why they teach it to you, to think through stuff? Is that what it is?
It's not a bad idea.
Have you ever wondered, like, why did we do this? What
critical thinking exercise?
Yeah, not critical thinking, but just an ability to be disciplined and go step to step with things. I don't know. I always wondered, like, why do we even do this?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Bob and Martell, no. Aaron, age 47, I'm going to say yes, I could pass algebra right now. We have Zagsker.
Whoa.
In somewhere in western Nebraska. It's a 308 area code. He's I'm turning the vehicle around and heading home right now. I failed the first day of algebra. Yeah. Lost my job. Yeah.
It'd be done.
It's a class, though. So the thing is,
you're not
it's a class, so you're getting taught every day. I think you could get through it. I think you could.
Moneymaker Brett, age 41. Yes, I could pass. I got this. He says, I got this. Arkansas Paul, age 54. Yes, I love math. All right.
Arkansas Paul, is he new?
That's a new one. I've not seen Arkansas Paul before.
We
got some new. Bill the Breaker still happening.
Building the Breaker.
Good.
Well, we need to expand our listenership.
We do.
Always please acknowledge the new ones.
I always do that.
Is it Woo Pig Suey?
Yes.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Good job.
Joe in Boulder, Lyle in Omaha, Rod in South Lincoln, Zonk in Lincoln says no, could not pass it. YouTube time. Can't forget YouTube.
The tube.
Joe in Lincoln says if it is pass fail, I could keep my job.
Okay.
That's what I say. We can get a D. Got to be a daily grind, though.
I just can imagine waking up every day. Where you got algebra
again? Yeah, I'm here. I'm still
I just
here.
come here, sitting here doing. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in the mill. And then teacher comes in with a.
And then you got to do homework.
3
hours, 2 hours.
Tyler says, 29 years old in GI. Yes, I could pass algebra. Bob in Champaign, Illinois, age 62. Yes. Paul, age 58 in Germany, chimes in. Doesn't say yes or no. Just says I'm here.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Brandon in Manhattan.
What time would
Kansas.
it be in Germany?
Well, what's probably
Jake, can you do that?
I'm gonna go 8 hours. I'm gonna say it's 2:25 p.m. is my guess in Germany right now.
Really?
I'm going 2:25.
And what's the weather?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna find out. But give me a town in Germany.
Let's go Munich.
Okay. Good job, Jake.
Brian, age 45. Genghis in Hondo, Texas. He says the cowboy capital of the world, age 62. Didn't tell me yes or no on that one.
What did Jake guess?
I said 2:25 is what I said.
You were just a little off. The time right now in Munich, Germany is 1:25 p.m.
Okay, so I went 8 hours. It's 7 hour difference. Then 7.
It's 1:25 p.m.
Huh. Kent in Holdridge, age 63, no on algebra, and there we go. There's your roll call, sponsored by our friends at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards.
Sarah,
the place to be in Lincoln.
Spirit Animal
for the weekend or any good time. Bowling, billiards, darts, karaoke, great food, and more. Just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Ooh,
in Lake.
Munich,
Yes.
Munich, Germany. Temperature 48 right now.
Ooh, nice. Do they have
Cloudy?
Do they have bumper pool tables
At Matson's?
Yeah.
I don't know. We can investigate that here
I'd like to
soon.
check that out.
Bumper pool tables. I'm going to guess no.
The game of bumper pool is.
Did you like that?
Oh, I love it. The part how you start the game where you both shoot at the same time.
I didn't know
Yeah,
this.
you both shoot at the same time because you're shooting to one side and the other, so you both shoot at the same time. There's not one shot to the next shot. That's how the game
I never
starts.
played it.
Yeah, start simultaneously. You both shooting and trying to bank it off the one and clean into the hole.
I don't think Jake played.
I don't think I've played that before.
You've never played bumper pool?
I haven't either. I know I have.
Well, if
Jim,
Sip
Bill.
has, then why am I the ones getting chastised?
How can you not have ever played bumper pool?
Bill, I'm telling you right now, I never played it because I don't remember a simultaneous start to anything like that.
Yeah,
I don't either. I played.
Oh,
wow.
That up. All right.
I played conventional pool.
464-5685. Call or text as always. There was some sad news in Nebraska athletics yesterday with the passing of Calvin Jones, age 54, living in Omaha. Of course, the legendary Husker running back with his time with Nebraska. You guys watched him play. Bill, you were you?
I was coaching.
You were coaching when he was there.
A couple things about Calvin was that to start off with, he had this infectious smile. It was just the room changed when he walked into it. It was just the place would light up. And then there's all the physical skills and all the things that he could do. And state champion went in the 100, 200. They won the 4x1. I mean, just
Omaha Central.
Incredible,
is what you're talking about.
Incredible track athlete.
Are you talking about Omaha Central?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Jeez, yes, Omaha Central, Steve.
Got to confirm that. He's giving his accolades right now.
And like I said, it was just incredible to be around. To say that I coached him, I guess technically I did because I was with Coach Solich with the running backs for a spring, but I would have had zero to do with his success or anything of that nature. But just won a Super Bowl with
Packers.
With the Packers,
That's right?
And like I said, just way too soon. I talked to a lot of former players yesterday from that era, and it was a sad day.
54, age 54. According to the reports, it was carbon. Somebody. Okay, I'll just tell you what the World Herald wrote.
Okay.
Cause of death was likely carbon monoxide poisoning, according to a retired Central coach, Joe DeSatko. That's Joe J.O. So, yeah, the furnace in the home went out and Jones was using a generator in the basement is what the report in the World Herald says. Bill will remember this. I don't know, were you on the sideline when he ran for 294 against Kansas in 1991?
Basically won the game by himself.
Yeah. That's an incredible
I can remember the run like it was yesterday. And then I went back and I watched it yesterday. The counter 47-yarder against Colorado for a touchdown. What I remember about it was back then. That was when the new, when you say the word fad or new phase came in, which now is illegal. But when you scored, you could flip your helmet off. Yeah, and right away, he boom, popped his helmet, had his helmet off as he ran across the end zone back to the bench, and that wasn't frowned upon at that time. That wasn't like once Coach Osborne was like, no, they take their helmet off. I remember that so vividly. It was a counter play, and it did an incredible job. But yeah, he had some huge games. And
yeah, the biggest one was 294.
That's a lot.
Six touchdowns.
So many yards.
A lot.
That's so many yards. 294
and 6 touchdowns. Now, he was only a redshirt freshman, and he was a backup. In fact, the World Herald report was really good. He heard the Omaha Central football coach, William Reed. Is that right?
Yep.
Does that ring a bell? William Reed heard from Jones before and after the game because Jones learned Derek Brown was starting ahead of him. He wasn't happy about it. He called William Reed. But after the game, he said, Jones called him and said, did I show him? And he did. He ran for 294. I remember that vividly. I wasn't covering the team. I was in college.
What was the final score of that game?
Yeah.
It was a very close game.
I don't know that.
That was one of the reasons.
Oh, it was close.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He ran for that many yards and it still was a close game.
Well, think about that. If it wasn't a close game, he wouldn't have had 294.
Yeah,
you don't have because
you want
He said he had 6 touchdowns, though. No, he said 6
TDs. I think it was a high school. Well, let me see, Bill. I'll check.
6 touchdowns in that game.
See, if I had my media guide here, I would know that.
God,
right
I wish
away.
you were carrying that.
This is obviously a school that has had a remarkable amount of great running backs who've gone on to the league and had success in college football. But every time you talk about lists of great running backs, he's always on the list.
Absolutely.
Some names kind of get forgotten, but Calvin Jones is one that always is brought up in a top 5, for sure, top 10 list of all-time running backs at Nebraska.
Wouldn't you say that, Bill?
On almost every list.
91.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't you say he's always top 10?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Big. It like I said, and it had such incredible. What the difference with Calvin was, if he got out and had a chance, he could go the distance. That's why he had the yards like in that game. It's like he could go the distance.
And you know what? Remember this, Bill? This is what you'll remember. I guarantee you'll remember this. I remember it. Remember when they just had that pipeline to Omaha Central?
Yeah.
Leota's Flowers.
Yep.
Calvin Jones, Keith Jones, and Amon.
End Zone Jones.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Amon.
Pretty good list of players right there. Pretty good.
From one school
in Omaha.
Leota's Flowers, Calvin Jones, Amon Green, and Keith Jones. Keith Jones was super fast.
Just insane fast.
And he had his brother. Remember, I love this with Bill because he remembers. He had his brother.
Yeah.
His brother was a defender, right?
I believe so.
Lineman.
Yes.
He was a lineman. Maybe he was offensive lineman. One of the two.
From the text line, Bill Buckner fan says, I watched Calvin Jones against Lincoln East at Seacrest years ago. Best example I have ever seen of being a man against boys. Unreal athlete.
And I think you kind of referred to this. He was a gentle soul.
Oh, absolutely.
He was.
Just the room. It was just never was there ever a time, and I was there for almost his entire career, where there's ever a time when it's like the conversation would be like in the staff room. Hey, Calvin's this, get him straightened out. It was never an issue.
And he was unpretentious.
Yeah, just like I said, just the nicest human being, never on lists. That's what you always talk about in football. Don't be on lists. Make sure your players aren't on lists. And that's because the lists are generally not good. He was never on lists.
And he was just a very kind individual. That's how
He had to be a great interview because he was
kind.
Yeah, really sure.
Kind.
Yeah, I got time. Yeah, I can talk to you.
Yeah, kind and not overbearing. No, he was just a really good human being. So, and he was a great one.
Someone says, Jordan from Wilbur says, fact check me on this, but I believe he only started 12 games in his career and still had over 3,000 career yards.
Yeah, that could be. I don't know.
Derek Brown, I think, was the starter a lot of the time.
But that's incredible. If he had started 12 games.
Had 3,000 yards in his career.
Let me see if I can find this on the fly. Just keep talking, guys.
Thanks.
Just keep talking.
Okay, I don't know about his starts.
Jeremy says, I was born in 1986. Calvin Jones is the earliest player I remember and loved watching. He was one of the reasons I grew up loving watching Nebraska football. RIP to Calvin Jones.
Okay,
number 44.
Here's his starts. I'm so sorry. That's his pro starts. They don't have his starts listed.
That's okay. We can live without that. The point is he was a great running back. Didn't start every game at Nebraska, but still had great yardage and had an NFL career. Beyond that.
Yep.
And is a beloved Husker. So,
R.I.P.
Gone too soon. Calvin Jones, age 54, passed away in Omaha. Again, it's terrible to see, but good memories of Calvin Jones as a football player. Before we get to break, Sip, I'm sure you are starving this morning over there on a Friday, right?
Yeah. Where would you go on a Friday if you thought you were? What would your thoughts be?
I'd like parking, and I'd like
number one
place
parking.
would have pastels.
Yep,
in color.
Pastels is 2.
It's number 2.
So parking and pastels. So right now I got something in my mind, but just name it.
Well run.
That's 3.
Good management.
Yes, would you want the management to be a former Husker?
That would be preferable.
Okay, I got 4 things. That's the 4 things
direction.
we have. Anything else that would really stand out?
Centrally located.
Centrally located.
5. Very specific.
Let me with the parking. With the size of the stall interest you at all?
Because you have a big truck, and if I'm with you, we need
room.
Truck.
Okay, so we have 6 things. We're 6 for 6. Anything else stand out?
I mean, a big window opening.
Yes.
That you can walk into and see
all those things you require are found at Early Bird at 19th and K. Free parking,
everything you just named.
Everything you named and more. Breakfast burritos, chicken fried steak, which is smothered. Pancakes. Blueberry,
Strawberry,
French toast pancake,
Banana.
cinnamon roll pancake. Lots of pancake options. And, of course, you'd be crazy to not have the world-famous hash holes.
hash holes.
Hash holes.
Stop by today at Early Bird, 19th and K in Lincoln. Also locations in Omaha and Iowa. Early Bird. Breakfast, brunch, and lunch every single day, 6:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
We've had that. We've dined there. It was good. It was legit good.
We have.
I'm going back.
Please do.
When we come back, I want to know who people are rooting for on Sunday in the AFC and NFC championship games.
We're kind of
We're scrambling the rundown today. We're
doing a little
scrambling.
rundown.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Moving things around. Next early
All
break.
right.
Okay, all right.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law Group and find out how we can help get you the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group. Trial attorneys you can trust.
Hey farmers, Boyd Farm Outfitters is hosting a product expo at their facility near Exeter on Tuesday, February 11th. They'll introduce the newest products from precision planting and demo the quick draw spray tender system. They'll give you an up-close look at the Green Eye Select spraying system, reveal the future of soybean traits, and much more. Stay up to date with the newest technologies in agriculture and learn how your farm can save time and money to become more efficient. Visit BoydFarmOutfitters.com for more information, and they'll see you on the 11th.
Bagels & Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln or their location in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air,
and Electrical.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall, Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
At Lincoln Family Chiropractic, they believe everyone deserves to live a pain-free and active life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic specializes in customized care for every patient to promote faster healing, allowing you to get back to an optimal life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic goes beyond chiropractic care. They offer physical therapy, massage therapy, nutritional counseling, and wellness classes. Give Lincoln Family Chiropractic a call today at 402-484-5166. Visit them online at lincolnfamilychiro.com or in person, 1 block south of 70th and A Street in Lincoln.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see partly sunny skies. It will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high near 44. Tonight, mainly cloudy skies with light winds, the low near 23. And tomorrow, we'll see partly sunny skies return. It will be breezy with a high near 38. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break
Simple, you are an idiot.
on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Segment 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Beck's Hybrids. You want to learn more about boosting ROI on your farm? Join Beck's Hybrids at their annual PFR Insight meetings happening now. They'll break down unbiased research on the latest ag products and farming practices. We've been hearing from Ty, our friend Ty. Trevor and Ty are friends. At
Ty
Beck's.
Powers.
Yeah, Ty Powers. He texts me and Bill a lot.
Ty Powers.
Ty Powers.
That's a good name, by the way. Today he wants to promote Adam Rich at Rich Ag Solutions in Blair. Please contact Adam and the team at 402-533-9941, part of the Beck's team at, again,
Blair's an incredible
Rich Ag Solutions.
Did you spend much time in Blair?
No.
I have.
It's really a nice town. Really enjoy it.
Did you play them?
Yeah, Dana.
R.I.P. to Dana.
I meant did Pender play? But
No.
but Wesleyan
Blair
played Dana
is class
College.
Class B.
You played Dana College.
They were still open. The doors were still open.
Hey, while we got Bill here,
It was a great place to go play.
I didn't think we emphasized enough. I want to ask you a couple questions because I think the listeners would be interested. So you were coaching as a GA. Were you coaching with Tony Davis?
What's that? Tony was yes. I mean, was I there with Tony? Absolutely. Yes. Tony did an awesome job, and he did numerous things around the football office. Like I said, he was in charge of a ton of things.
We have talked in the past about you guys coached together, and I never even asked you about it.
Yes.
You were with Tony Davis.
TD.
Wow.
TD.
And you were coaching at a time when Calvin Jones played.
Absolutely.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. There's kind of a weird thing. We have a photo up that I was talking to my wife about last night. There's this photo up of Calvin on this long run, and it's framed and it's in black and white, and it's hung up in our house. It's been in our house forever because in the picture he's running for a touchdown, and I'm standing on the sideline with my headset on right as he's running past me.
You got the headset.
Yeah, I'll show you the picture. Yeah,
really.
Yeah, it's a black and white.
Young Bill.
And it was just think about that. That's the first thing.
I'm thinking about it.
First thing I told my wife, I said, I go, you remember Calvin? Yes. And she's like, yeah, he's the one in the picture. I said, yep, that's him.
He's ripping for a touchdown. You're standing there.
Standing right there. He's going right in front of me. Yeah.
Are you doing anything? Are you exhorting him, or are you just standing there?
Just standing.
You're being chill. Pretty cool. Being cool.
You're not like doing the thing where you run down the sideline with him.
No, that wasn't going on. No, that wasn't.
You weren't doing the Ryan Day thing.
No, I'm not doing that one. But
it's not your style, really.
Not only my style, but people do it. I'm all for it.
I know you are.
But that was the thing that just always stood out so much about Calvin was that, coachable. He listened to everybody. And then here's the best way to talk about him would be if you took your son to like media day or something or an event where Calvin was at and he met him, you'd walk away more impressed. Sometimes not everybody is the same. You might meet somebody, you're going, oh, that wasn't what I was hoping for. You met him, it'd be more.
That's
what time, do all the things incredible.
That's what I was trying to convey. He was almost, I don't know how to put it. He's just very gentle. He's just a nice guy, super nice. Anyway, that's cool. You're standing on the sideline, he's ripping past. And Jake, he was an incredible running back. I mean, I wish you would have got to see.
I wish as well.
The big, fast running back.
Yeah, like you said, it won the 100, 200, and the 4x1. That's and at that time, I don't know what it would have weighed in high school, but like I said, he did not lose any speed in college, and he was probably 210, 215, bigger back, yeah.
Bigger back, Jake. Sorry we hijacked that.
No, it's fine. Look,
get to the NFL.
We're trying to. It's a sad day for Calvin Jones,
right? And when me and Bill,
fan
that's
base.
right in our wheelhouse.
Right in our wheelhouse. It's good memories here.
Yeah, we have great memories of Calvin Jones.
This weekend on Sunday we'll have the AFC and NFC championships in the NFL, trying to set up the Super Bowl matchup, which will not be next week, but in 2 weeks, and we get the week off next week. No NFL. February.
Hold it. They're doing the Super Bowl on a Sunday.
They are.
Yeah,
do you
that's
believe
crazy.
that? Yeah, not a Monday night, Bill. Not Monday night.
Not Monday night.
Easy.
Come on, college football. Figure it out.
So what now?
Commanders, Eagles at 2 p.m. on Fox. Eagles are 6-point favorites in that game. Bills at the Chiefs at 5:30. Chiefs are 6-point favorites. 2-point favorites. That game's on CBS. It feels like the nation wants a Bills Commanders Super Bowl from what I hear, because we saw Chiefs Eagles 2 years ago. We just saw this matchup 2 years ago. Chiefs Eagles.
There was heavy talk this morning on Sports Talk Radio, listening to this station coming in. There's a lot of talk of like what would happen if the Bills win and the Commanders win, and then the Commanders beat the Bills. A rookie quarterback beats the Bills in the Super Bowl. And which I didn't know this either. You can currently right now you can bet on the Super Bowl. Do you know that?
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
You can bet. You can bet like today. You can bet Bills Commanders. You can bet that.
Really?
Yeah. Lines are out. Everything's out. Yeah. They went over it. I was like, you're like,
how's that work?
Well, it's just
you don't know who's playing.
That's the point though. But it's only the combination is not hard to figure out. It's not real hard. There's 4 teams, so it's not real hard.
There's 4 combos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not real difficult.
Wow.
But yeah, just interesting.
Hey, hold on now. You said something interesting.
What did I say?
Now, I know you guys are going to hammer me on this, but the rundown says, like, who does America want to see?
Yeah.
I pondered it last night, and I want to see Chiefs Eagles.
Why? We just saw that 2 years ago. Because you like
Bills
to have
Commanders
repeats.
All the way.
Because you like the repeats and dynasties being set up and having
I want to
success.
see the Chiefs have a chance to win 3 in a row.
I don't. I've had enough Chiefs. I'm not a Chiefs fan. I've had enough with the Chiefs.
I think it adds to it if there's an element of history that can be made. And then I want to see the Chiefs play the Eagles because I think I'm more compelled by the Saquon Barkley, Nick Sirianni. We saw
Sirianni 2 years ago in the Super Bowl.
I definitely want to see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Definitely. Because I said
they've made 7 straight AFC title games. They've had their success.
Nobody's ever won 3 straight. I want to see them play for history. That's what I want.
I will not name the person.
Am I off base on that?
No, that's fine.
I have a.
It's not what I want. But
thanks for the ringing endorsement.
I have a friend and a client, same person. I will not say their full name because they will get bashed by their fan base. Big diehard Chiefs fan, has been to a Super Bowl before, has had season tickets for a long time. He told me he will not mind if the Chiefs lose. He's had enough winning. He went to the Super Bowl against the Eagles 2 years ago. He's at the game they won.
I've never had that feeling.
He's like, I would be okay if they lost. I said, I can't believe you're saying this. As someone who supports a team that sucks in the Dolphins, like, to be okay with losing the AFC title game. We've had a good run.
Thank goodness we lost. I did not have time for another party on Super Bowl Sunday. I couldn't do it anymore. That'd be incredible.
You want another Taylor Swift Super Bowl? That you want more of her seen on the TV?
Well, you know, I'm all about that. Yeah, I love the T Swift.
I don't mind that.
Yeah,
T Swift.
I'm not making stuff up.
I like
the person's name is Nate.
Her arriving. I like that. Hey, T Swift's here.
She seems pretty nice.
Someone says I'm making that up. No, I swear I had a phone call. The guy's name is Nate. I'm going no further than that. Nate told me he would not be upset if his Chiefs lost to the Bills on Sunday.
I'm
Because he
surprised.
had his run of success.
I think he was just messing with
He
it.
wasn't. He was dead serious, Bill. I said, please tell me you're joking. He says, no, I'm not joking. We've had a really good run. I said, that is sick.
I'm sorry.
That's sick.
I'm sorry. I'm surprised by both of your takes on this. The Chiefs, nobody's ever done it. Don't you want to see like that would be epic if they would win 3 straight?
If it's them, yeah, I want to see that phase of like, okay, that's cool. No, I've never like woken up one day in my life going, God, I wonder if we'll ever win 3 in a row in the Super Bowl. And I've never even thought
out
about
of bed like that, but I don't know that I've ever went to sleep or got up thinking that, but I'm interested in it. I'm interested in that. And I like Mahomes.
It's impressive. If you can win 7 straight AFC champ, that's a record, right? Has to be, correct?
Yeah, they've not won 7 straight.
No. They've been.
Yeah, I believe that's a record.
I can't imagine that's not a record. And the fact that they've held this together as long as they have, it's remarkable. How many have they lost?
Very surprised by your take.
How many Super Bowls have they lost? Just 1 or 2?
They lost to the Bucks for sure. I think that's it. Just the Bucks.
I don't find them to be the least bit unattractive as a franchise, except I'm a Raiders fan. And I mean, right now with Andy Reid and the current conglomeration of people there, I like them. I mean, generally speaking, I didn't like the Chiefs for a long time, but I like Andy Reid and I like Mahomes. And I'd like to see him in the Super Bowl.
You are likely to get your wish. They're both the favorites in this games. Eagles and Chiefs both hosting the Commanders and Bills. But I feel, again, Buffalo's in the Dolphins division. I still like those guys. How can you root against Josh Allen? And
I'm not really
he makes football look he has so much fun out there. You can tell he's having fun. And he's such a great player. I like the head coach McDermott. Buffalo fans are dying. I'm just Buffalo deserves to make the title game.
I wish both games were pushed back 1 more hour.
3 o'clock and 6:30.
Yeah.
Wait a second. What time are they?
2 and 5:30.
2 and 5:30. I wish it was just move back 1 hour. Not a big deal.
So
I'm thinking,
what's the weather going to be for the?
Let's check
for both games, especially the Chiefs.
Well, think about it. Around here, it's warm. I bet it's warm in KC.
In Philly, which it snowed last week for that game, it looked like a high of 38 degrees for game time at 2 o'clock. And in Kansas City, the weather for game time says 33 degrees at 5:30.
Thought it'd be a little warmer than that. Now, are you guys going to watch the games?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm watching the games. You don't miss the AFC and NFC title games.
No,
just don't do
these
that.
are great games. Yeah.
This is probably the best Sunday of them all, right?
Setting up the title game.
I'm not rooting against the Bills. I'm just rooting for the Chiefs. Does that make sense?
Nope, doesn't make sense at all. Actually,
I'm not rooting against. Like I don't viscerally want the Bills to lose. I just want
to see incredible games and hopefully overtime.
That's fair.
I like to see overtime.
When we come back, it's time to age gracefully, and Song of the Day is next.
Steve, you got this.
On Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Midwest Bank is proud to be your local community bank right here in Lincoln. This is Travis with Midwest Bank, now with 2 branches conveniently serving Lincoln and 8 other locations across Nebraska. We're here to help you with any of your needs. From opening a checking account to buying a home or financing your business, our staff is here for you. Stop in and you might see Shin Daddy himself. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Learn more at midwest.bank, member FDIC.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a 1-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at gohogwild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
At Lincoln Family Chiropractic, they believe everyone deserves to live a pain-free and active life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic specializes in customized care for every patient to promote faster healing, allowing you to get back to an optimal life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic goes beyond chiropractic care. They offer physical therapy, massage therapy, nutritional counseling, and wellness classes. Give Lincoln Family Chiropractic a call today at 402-484-5166. Visit them online at lincolnfamilychiro.com or in person, 1 block south of 70th and A Street in Lincoln. Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services, as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions, 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln. Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Time for a new heating and cooling system? Get the options, brand, and efficiency that best fits your family and your home. Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
if
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Once again, your song of the day from 1957, Hallelujah, I Love Her So by Ray Charles, 464-56851. 1 is bad, 10 is good. Text your rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day.
Jake.
Wow. Jake is hitting it on all cylinders right now.
He is.
The great Ray Charles.
What year was that?
1957.
See, he goes into the 50s better times. It's not just 70s. He was 50s. The big band.
Horn section.
Sip is a big Ray Charles fan.
I go right back into
huge.
Imagine like all of a sudden, hey, you guys want to come watch, or we're gonna go record this song. Imagine being there when they were recording this. I that would just be like,
he's just so happy, right?
There's people going like, yeah, I was there. Hold it, you were there when they recorded this song. I couldn't. Talk about a happy song.
Beautiful. Ray Charles. I mean, if you watch the movie Ray, you saw like the recording sessions. I think they had him in there. It was a great movie. Now Ray, it was a little rough. I mean, he had a rough time of it a lot of the time, but that's a great song. There's some, I mean, obviously, I mean, when I think of if you had to say Sipple, what's your favorite song of all time? It's probably Hit the Road Jack. I mean,
I've said, you said that before.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But he had like the song I Got a Woman and the song What I Say. Those are freaky good. Like they're really freaky good songs. But there's a lot of them, and that is one. Thank you, Jake.
Nailed it.
God, what'd you play the other day? By
Dusty Springfield.
Yeah.
Very played good. Son of a Preacher Man.
You played Son of a Preacher Man and that in the same week. I don't know that you might have topped out this week.
And I played a song from 2020. So I've been all over the map this week.
Oh, that's a beautiful one. 9554. 9554. Thank you.
90001.
Ooh, both nines.
I'm going to say
Ellie.
Emily is going to be
Ellie.
Very high. 88.
7.3. Okay,
solid.
We'll take
I
a
saw her.
7.3.
She was kind of dancing a little bit in there. Yeah, so I knew we had.
God, thanks for that. I mean it. Thank you.
Some ratings here from the text line, also from YouTube. Kevin in Centennial, Colorado, 8 on that song.
Nice.
Rick from Wahoo, 7.5. Triple H's dad says a 7. Sanderson, not bad, 6.9 on that one. Brett and Bertrand, 5. Lyle in Omaha, 8. Who clapped 2?
Bird.
It's Ray Charles.
Ray
Bird.
Charles.
That
was a happy, feel good song.
I was tapping my
If
foot.
that's playing, it's walk-up music. If that's playing, you're walking in, you're going like, all right. Imagine that cool bar. What a great place. Nice stop.
Now there's redemption for Columbus because Corey and Lincoln goes with a 6. That's acceptable from Corey. Thank you.
Their friends are at odds.
They are. That's.
We're gonna text each other a sidebar.
You gave that a 2?
Yeah.
Gavin and Pender, 6.8. John in Southeast Lincoln, never heard it before, liked it, 7.7. Sean in Omaha, 8 for Ray. Bird Mountain, 9.5. Crawford, 7.5 on the text line. Ron, 6.8. YouTube, Robert, 7.2. BWD, 9. Both from Pender, 9.1. Albert, 9.5 on YouTube. Kobe, 0.4.
I mean, you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody.
I guess not. Chris, 5.2. Another Chris, 9.0. And Genghis, 9.5.
Good job, Genghis. Hey, Jake, why did you play that song?
Sometimes at the house, Elizabeth will say, Alexa, play entertaining music here, which is very broad, by the way.
Yeah, what would that be?
Yeah, I'm like, that's very tough for the Alexa to know what that means.
Going into a record store back in the day, where's the entertaining section at? You would know what that was.
And a lot of times the songs just don't really hit. This one was on the playlist. I said, I like that song. I'd heard it a few times ever before, so that's why it made song of the day.
I'm glad I asked.
Big band.
That came from this week. I think on Tuesday I heard that on the Alexa. I said, all right, sweet. That's song of the day.
Isn't that neat? He made a mental note of it.
Yes, make note.
I wrote it down. You got to write songs down.
That song hit a chord with you.
It did. It hit. Ray Charles, thank you, Ray.
It is a great song.
It is time to age gracefully. Sponsored by our friends at Treads Central Tire Pros, the Palace of Tires, just south of Cortland and Highway 77. Ron Preston and the team down there, Bill. Incredible
From Lyons,
people.
Nebraska. Incredible athlete.
Best athlete ever.
Yes, and that's why he trains his staff like he used to train. That's why it works. He trains his staff like he used to train.
Say that again.
Ron.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he was like he he was known because we went to school at exact same time, exact same conference. And so the stories about Ron were just epic.
What conference?
What's that? East Husker.
Okay.
East Husker Conference,
Husker.
yes. And his workout regime was well noted all around everybody knew it's like you can't keep up with him.
Ooh.
Running hills, like the Walter Payton stuff, running hills, doing things. So, and he does the same thing with tires.
Yeah, if you need cars for your vehicle, tires for your car, for a tractor,
yeah,
maybe anything, combine,
go-karts,
yeah, anything,
yeah.
All
Mini
the tires
bikes.
you need are at
It's
Tread.
a buffet.
It truly is a buffet. It's an incredible place. It's a massive warehouse down there. All right, Sip, it's time to age gracefully. What do you have for us today?
A potpourri.
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 Good start.
Potpourri.
Potpourri. He said potpourri. Potpourri is the pronunciation of that.
It's a potpourri. I don't. There's a lot of things that I was thinking about last night. One is Bill will. Now remember, this is not for people in their 20s necessarily. This is for people that are aging, like Bill and I. And I've noted, you think about reasons to go to the gym and what am I going to do? And sometimes you talk yourself out of it. Don't talk yourself out of it. The value of going to do any exercise is huge, and it doesn't have to be big. I'll give you an example. I catch myself at Planet Fitness. I'm not a big stretcher, but I put my phone on the ground, and I have to pick it up probably 30 times every workout. Just the act of picking up your phone is exercise.
Yeah, it's a balancing.
Yeah, and you actually, and I'll do it so I don't, like, I'll try to stretch my hammies, not lean down, just go try to actually get exercise out of picking up your phone. And if I do nothing else that workout that's worth a damn, at least at 30 or 40 times I picked up my phone. And there's value.
All right, great.
Wow. This is incredible advice here.
How long did you spend coming up with this aging gracefully?
I have thought about the phone thing for weeks and months. I mean, it's not a small thing just to do that.
Well, I'll start complimenting people around.
Good job on getting your phone.
Good job getting your phone off. That's aging gracefully.
No,
Thank you, Treads.
There's
Thank
a potpourri.
Yeah.
There's more coming.
I hope there's more. Please, I hope we didn't put everything into that.
That's the first one of the potpourri.
I hope we have more to the story.
The other one's more of a
to be continued.
The other one is more of a journalist it's part of the potpourri is a journalist
potpourri.
Thing.
Yes.
I read Stu Pospisil's obit on Calvin Jones in the World Herald. It was beautifully written, and obits are rough. It's tough. I mean, a lot of times you're writing about somebody and the one thing you don't want to do in an obit is get stuff wrong. You can get stuff wrong in a game story. I mean, you might, if Bryce Williams hits a jump shot with 7:40 to go and you write 7:42 because you thought it was 7:42, it's not a big deal. You don't want to mess up obits. And you're trying to capture somebody's life and their family's reading, everybody's reading it. It was always I always felt a lot of pressure when they said, hey, you got to do an obit on this person who died. That was automatic pressure. Now, you didn't try to rush it out. It wasn't a deadline. We got to beat everybody on this. It was, no, you got to get everything right. And Stu did a magnificent job on Calvin Jones's obit. Stu Pospisil, who's a veteran writer, and he captured him really well. And also, it was sort of it was heartbreaking and heartwarming at the same time. I mean, he was largely raised by a couple teachers at Omaha Central. And that's another part of aging gracefully. A lot of aged, grandparents in this, not in this day and age, in all day and ages, have had to, they raise their kids. But some stuff happens in a family and you got to now you're raising other kids, you're raising your kids' kids. And that sort of happened with Calvin. Not only did these teachers raise him, but his maternal grandparents helped raise him. And when you read that, it strikes a chord. It's not easy to do. I mean, you're in your 50s, maybe in your 60s, and here we are raising another child. We've had that in our family, and it tests you a little bit. So that was, first of all, beautifully written by Stu, an obit. And those obits are really important. And second of all, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, even as you're getting older. I mean, it doesn't always just work out like you wanted it to work out, where, you're on a little bit of a decline. Well, that's too bad. You're still going to be running around town. You still got to get your grandchild or whoever it is to school. You still got to do all that stuff. Even if you're getting a little older, just do it. So that's that. And sometimes you got to pick up your phone.
Pick up your phone.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad you rallied back because it really was. You left something to be desired early.
I don't feel that way.
The potpourri had something to down.
The potpourri. I thought the phone thing it's really important to me. It is. I mean, it's a big kind of a part of my workout.
The bandit chimes in. He says, "Okay, so pick up your phone and write good obits is the key to aging gracefully today."
Well, there's a lot. There's a lot
yeah.
aging gracefully.
You just went with some random thoughts. It really wasn't.
That's what
had nothing to do with aging. Just not really.
No, the obit thing is because everybody reads obits. I mean, I don't know
how it ties into aging gracefully at all, but but now I will say this: it was
Bill
incredible.
Start obits over here.
Yes,
no, but you read them.
That helps me age better. It's already a great
there's
obituary.
A lot.
Okay.
I don't know what you're looking for
this
here.
This is interesting.
I
can't. Basically, you're trying to say, hey, when you read one, fact check it because if it's wrong, the guy's an idiot.
No, you just know
that's just not true.
You just know that a lot hopefully went into that obit. And
that's aging.
Yeah.
Well,
there's a lot that goes into.
I hope you learned something today.
Well, I did not know that Stu had written that. So
you should read it.
Yes.
It will tell you a lot, and it was just it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and there's it's not easy to do it. You got to get the right people, to talk to. You can talk to a zillion different people, but if they're not the right ones, it doesn't matter.
Sanderson says this is the best part of aging gracefully. It has nothing to do with aging at all.
And not one thing.
Well, I don't. Yeah. I've kind of run out of tips.
I can tell. We can tell.
We couldn't tell.
I mean,
we couldn't tell.
And I got to tell you guys
how to use Waze.
I got to tell you guys. I'm not the guy that likes to give advice, so this is a hard segment for me. Bill's good at it. He's good at telling people how to do stuff. I'm not like how they should live. I'm not that guy.
I don't stop people on the street and tell, hey, listen.
I don't want to. I'm not very good about suggesting how people live their lives.
You at one point on the segment had an interesting book of was it poems or advice? A couple years ago, you read some interesting poems a couple years ago.
I don't remember
show.
that.
Yeah, it was odd.
It wasn't Son of the Platte. We have that right
no, it
here.
wasn't that.
There
were some disturbing poems, if I recall.
Or were they jokes?
Yeah, jokes.
Oh, it was jokes because I had a friend who was aged, and I always admired him because he was always ready with a joke.
Yeah, that's right. It was a joke book.
Yeah, his name was Jerry. His name was Jerry. He put together my speaking engagements. But when I would talk to him, he would always have a joke, like a good one, and not dirty usually. And I always thought, God, Jerry, it's really hard to tell good, clean jokes. Like dirty jokes are easy. Anybody can do those. Good, clean jokes are hard. And he would always do.
I'm saying in my life, I've told maybe 3.
See,
I don't tell jokes.
3 jokes.
Some guys are really good at
it. Some guys you do. You look forward to it.
Yeah.
They got something.
They're just quick-witted, whatever it is, and they're always ready. And then I would try to duplicate it. I could never tell it like he did.
No,
someone can just the presentation.
Delivery. Yep, delivery is big.
And picking your phone up and writing obits to help aging.
I hope you learned something today in aging gracefully.
Hope
you had a takeaway from that. Yeah. Thank you, Sip.
You're welcome. I appreciate it.
We'll try to get next week
Thanks
too.
for the time you put in on this one.
Hour 2 next. Where does Raiola stack up with the top 25 quarterbacks in the nation ahead of next year? We'll discuss that next early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Midwest Bank is proud to be your local community bank right here in Lincoln. This is Abby with Midwest Bank. Stop by our new location at 70th and Pioneers. Our new full-service branch does it all. From our friendly staff to our easy online banking and mobile app, you get all the technology of a big bank that you need, but you still get the hometown customer service that you want. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Learn more at midwest.bank. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Hey farmers, Boyd Farm Outfitters is hosting a product expo at their facility near Exeter on Tuesday, February 11th. They'll introduce the newest products from precision planting and demo the quick draw spray tender system. They'll give you an up-close look at the Green Eye Select spraying system, reveal the future of soybean traits, and much more. Stay up to date with the newest technologies in agriculture and learn how your farm can save time and money to become more efficient. Visit BoydFarmOutfitters.com for more information, and they'll see you on the 11th.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk about trading up. Not what you're thinking. You could never trade her in, but you can trade up her stone if you like. Signify the growth of your love, the challenges you have overcome, or any part of your love journey by trading up her diamond. Whether it's been 5 years, 25 years, or 50. Say it with a bling. Big love, big bling. We got you. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln or their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Fear's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Fear's cheese spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Fear's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
At Lincoln Family Chiropractic, they believe everyone deserves to live a pain-free and active life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic specializes in customized care for every patient to promote faster healing, allowing you to get back to an optimal life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic goes beyond chiropractic care. They offer physical therapy, massage therapy, nutritional counseling, and wellness classes. Give Lincoln Family Chiropractic a call today at 402-484-5166. Visit them online at lincolnfamilychiro.com or in person, 1 block south of 70th and A Street in Lincoln.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Patriot Plumbing at 402-464-7411 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-464-7411.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane, also at 70th and Pioneers. And what's going on today with Shin Daddy on a Friday in Creighton, Bill?
He did a great job buying some cooking equipment. So today is French Fry Friday. Large vats of hot grease.
Whoa.
And so when you walk in, so he's making French fries for everybody that comes in.
That
French
sounds
fry
awesome.
Baskets.
Good
baskets
smell.
of French, and the smell of that, and just hot grease rolling through the bank.
What kind of French fries? Like a crinkle cut?
He has everything. He's got wedges, he's got crinkle cut, and he's got the thin ones, kind of like the McDonald's type of fry. So you can have it whichever one. And he's also doing this one. He also has the tot, the tater tot. You got that waffle, tater tot, crinkle, wedge, and it's the straight McDonald's.
Does he have dipping sauces and ketchup?
No, just ketchup.
Okay.
Ketchup only. And I agree with that. I do not need a bunch of, you have any ranch? No. Now, you know how much I love the crinkle fries at Laszlo's and the honey mustard. I'd bathe in it. But today is straight ketchup, hot.
What kind of ketchup?
What's that? Heinz.
Yep. Because you can get different.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of different ones.
I could turn ketchup into an aging gracefully somehow, I think. I mean, ketchup's really important. I mean,
ketchup's important.
Yeah.
That's aging grace.
It's important.
Keep ketchup off your phone when you have to pick your phone up. Yes, keep it off your phone.
Yeah, I mean, you could work it into an aging gracefully somehow, but it is really I'm just shocked. I'm always shocked by ketchup. Who invented it? How they come up with it, and then the staying power. The staying power of ketchup is incredible. If it's not on your table, like at a restaurant, you're like, okay, where's the ketchup?
Yeah. Or if your food comes, if you get like your food, like a bar food, like a burger and fries, right away, it's like, where's the ketchup?
Where's the ketchup? Think about it.
And also just think about
if you invented something that important to people.
When you pick up the bottle and you go to, and you know it's empty like this, it's like then you're trying to get some out of it and doing this deal, pounding on it, trying to get some ketchup out of it. Yeah.
Just get a little, and sometimes you just have to go with a few little dollops that come out, and that's it. But it's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. I'll tell you one thing: the fight's real though. When you use the packets, there's a chance that you might use 20. I mean, you only get nothing out of that. You get a half a thimble out of one. That cannot be good for the environment. Hey, we're going to package a pack. It's the worst. It is the absolute worst.
I couldn't agree more with the packet.
It drives me nuts.
You need a ton of them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just eating an average burger, that's 7 packs.
About that.
And for
And with fries, then
for a medium fry, you're 12 packs.
You're 12 packs minute. Now that's really not enough.
20
just
packs.
constant ripping. And you're just constant.
And you get all over your hands.
Your hands.
Yeah, it's a disaster.
No, it's disaster.
Don't like the pack.
Even if I'm someone as well, they want the pack that's in a convenience store. It's not safe. No, just give me. I like when there's just ketchup there I can use. I don't.
100.
I am fine with universal ketchup. The guy next to me gets to use it too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me one bit. The packets are a pain. But here's the deal. You got to deal with them. That's your only option. You look down and go, hey, that's all I got. And I'm ripping packs.
See, and I've made it clear I love ketchup, right? And I've made clear the importance. I also want to make clear if you have that smell on your hand, it's awful.
Oh.
You got it. I just go straight to the hard soap.
Yes.
Like I don't want to smell like ketchup. I love ketchup.
Irish Spring.
Yeah. Yeah. Dove.
It's a good bar.
Ketchup is important.
It's something you just don't see where the bar of soap. They just don't know how to exist anymore. It's all kind of the squirt bottle.
Where have you seen a bar of soap recently, Sip?
In my shower and in my sink.
Yeah.
I keep it
outside of your house then.
I don't know. No, people don't use them.
I don't think so. They're almost gone.
No,
yeah.
it's gone.
I noticed in hotels. Now the hotel is just in Oklahoma City, which by the way was a Hampton. They just had one bar of soap, wrap soap.
You usually don't see it anymore. Usually now
uncommon.
It's in shower. The three and it's whatever it's.
This was just sink
shampoo,
soap.
hand wash. There's always three of them, and conditioner.
Did you notice in hotels back in the day, you would get sink soap, but also shower soap? But that was a little bigger bar. That was a bigger bar. Then the smaller bars are for the sink. At the Hampton in Oklahoma City, there was a sink bar, just a smaller one, but no shower bar. I'll take the sink bar into the shower.
If you remember back in the day, there's always remember the invention of the dish for the soap? If you just set it in there to get all like slimy on the bottom, then you had the one that elevated it. So it's like you set it down like that. It was above. It was like a grate. It's like on a grate.
Huh.
Yep.
And then that way the moisture, if there's any moisture, it kind of like it stayed dry.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, I can show you.
I've seen the grate.
Yeah, I can show you.
I've seen the grate.
Have you seen the grate?
Yeah, I can see it right now. Yeah, we had it in our house.
Can you just get that at a common store?
I don't know. Not anymore, I don't think, because the bar is almost dead. It exists, but it's pretty much dead. Just for the
you guys don't shower with a bar?
No.
Body wash is pretty much universal at this point, I think.
Yeah. Never a bar.
I shower with a bar. Both. Actually, both. I mean, I do both. Interesting.
Have you ever tried body wash before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, so you still prefer the bar of soap over the body wash then?
Yeah, I do.
Are you
both.
saying that me and Jake are less hygienic than you?
It sounds like it. I think
we're getting some pushback.
We're getting some shots over here. Apparently.
Yeah, I do both. Yeah. I mean, both simultaneously.
That's weird.
It's weird.
Same time. So you're in the shower, you use both body wash and body soap at the same time.
Come on, what's the common kind? I'm blanking on the
Irish Spring.
No, the body wash. Name 5.
Old Spice.
Oh no.
I said Irish Spring is a body wash.
Okay, I don't use the Irish Spring body wash. I use the
Dove.
No, I use kind of probably the young man stuff.
Well, that'd be Old Spice then.
No, come
Axe.
on.
Axe.
Don't
you
use Axe? No,
in the black bottles.
No.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What's wrong with Axe?
Nothing wrong with Axe.
It's for you said it's for the young man, 20 years old.
It'd be more like
I use Axe.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like 5 bottles of it in my shower.
Use like about $1 a bottle.
That's gonna.
Yeah.
No, they're more.
That's gonna bother some people here today. I think not here, but listening to the show.
It's a young man's thing.
Yeah. There's got to be a cutoff on the Axe body wash. I think 25 maybe is the cutoff.
I use that.
I'm 58.
I use that generally for shampoo and upper body, and then I go with the bar for the lower body.
So you're washing your hair with body wash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that doesn't bother me either. The chance of me washing my hair with body that doesn't freak me out.
When we were kids, we had a foreign exchange student stay with us, and
it's the first I've heard of this.
Yeah, Robert.
I didn't know this either.
Robert Schloholm. He's a great tennis player. And
where's he from?
Finland.
Finland. Okay.
Now I think he works in Las Vegas, and he used. We noticed that he was showering with. He just had full body shampoo, and he thought that meant full body. Not just full, it's full
body of hair.
Yeah, body
okay,
of hair,
yeah.
but he thought it meant full body. So he was just using shampoo all the time. We were like, no, it's not.
That'd work though. It really
I
would work
think
fine.
it does.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shampoo. If you're in the shower and all you have is shampoo, you're fine.
I think so.
You're fine.
Well, I insist that if you just have a dial, especially at our age and my hair, I can just
The
use
number
dial
I'm
in
going
my
to say
hair.
I'm in well over 1,000 times that I've washed my hair with a bar of soap.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, bar of soap.
I've never had.
Oh, I
Right.
have. Oh,
I'm
that
at-
was
I'm at
older
zero.
man's
yeah,
conversation.
that was just common. Yeah,
100.
because oh yeah, all you had in the
Doesn't
same
bother.
thing.
So weird.
What do you have? We have a bar of soap. What do you? Yeah,
Slather up and get
Yeah.
it in there. And it's fine.
it's fine.
I don't think I can say I've ever washed my hair with a bar of soap.
It's just, I think it's an older man's
Yeah.
conversation, probably.
Sounds like it.
Could be aging gracefully.
Is this idle chit chat?
It kind of is. It feels like it. People are stunned that you're using Axe body wash.
That would be one that would.
They're saying he smells
If
like
my
a
wife
locker
came
room of
home
middle
with that, would
schoolers.
be like, he'd be like, "Hey, I got you some more Axe."
Take
What?
it back, please.
They have a lot of different kinds I find appealing. Like,
I thought when you got out of middle school, you were past Axe. Like, you go to Old
they
Spice.
did
in
not
high
have Axe when me and Bill were in middle
No.
Well,
Oh no.
When I was
we
middle
didn't.
school, there's Axe,
we
and then
didn't
you
have
went
We didn't have
off
that.
Axe by freshman
No.
year, probably to something else. But
Yeah.
it was
We
fun.
also have in our shower right now, Johnson No More Tears.
But that's old school.
That's old school at that. Wait, but that's what we use for sugar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For coat.
Yeah. And also you don't want to get that something in her eye. If it gets in her eyes, you want this.
Oh, I never see. I get that.
Yeah.
I don't know that I ever use that stuff, but
We don't have a ton of time, so I
Yeah, we
want
better
to
get going here.
briefly here. I saw a list from On3
Hut.
of top quarterbacks for next year in college football. Number 1 has Nebraska ties. Sam Leavitt, Arizona State, was once recruited by Nebraska last offseason, went to Arizona State, had a great season. They lost to Texas, of course, in the second round of the playoffs.
Fourth and
He's
13.
seen as number 1, the top
That's-
quarterback for next year by On3.
that is interesting that Sam Leavitt gets that tag. Now, you'll notice a common theme on this, Bill. Yeah, I know it's not your cup of tea necessarily, but there's a common theme, Jake. Did you notice?
What's that?
All these guys can run it a little bit, a little bit at least. A little bit.
Sam Leavitt ran for 443 yards and 5 touchdowns.
He
this year.
could really run it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drew Aller's second. Drew Aller is second. Judged to be second.
I don't see that at all.
Ooh.
Not
It's not,
second.
it's not a good sign for, I
Not
think, the
second.
You
quarterbacks.
thought he'd be lower.
Yeah, I mean, obviously in the conversation in a great spot, but no, not at 2. No.
He ran for 302 yards, Jake. You don't
6
think
touchdowns.
of you don't 6 touchdowns.
Yep, 6 touchdowns on the ground.
You don't think of him as a runner, but he ran for 302 and if you noticed in the playoff.
Had some clutch runs.
Yeah, thank you. TJ Lagway 3.
Yes. Replacing Graham Mertz at Florida. And they were seen as top 10 team preseason. We saw the other day.
they're like
number
eighth.
9. Eighth or ninth in the
one,
preseason by On3.
And he has a very appealing trait. He's a deep ball thrower. That's an appealing trait. Keep going, Jake.
Arch Manning, who we didn't see much of this year, number 4 on the list for On3 from
Runner.
Texas.
Can run. He
Yeah.
can run.
They brought him in to run. They brought him in
That's
the
right.
games to run. So yes.
Also threw for 939 and 9 touchdowns.
A guy that Bill and I both like, Lenora Sellers at South Carolina, number 5.
Yeah, you
Boy,
guys love him.
He had
He's a
some
stud.
moments. He had moments. Yes.
Another guy that can run,
If
right?
he runs well. Yeah. If it take, he won the Clemson game with his feet. He won the
Okay.
Clemson game with his
He
feet.
did. He had 674
Yeah.
yards rushing and 7 touchdowns on the ground this past year for South Carolina. 18 touchdowns passing.
6.
Garrett Nussmeier, LSU.
So I'd have Nuss like second or third.
Nuss.
Yeah.
Nuss.
From Flower Mound. I was at his school all the time.
Flower Mound, Texas.
Texas, yes.
He threw for 4,052 yards and 29 touchdowns. That's not bad.
I'm going to go through a couple more. I'm not going to go through the whole list, but Carson Beck, number 7 at Miami, of course, coming from Georgia.
Not really a runner.
Nope.
Nope.
Number 8, Cade Klubnik at Clemson.
Is a runner a little bit.
Yep.
463 on the ground for him. John Mateer going to Oklahoma from Washington State, number 9 on this list.
Ran for 197 in one game.
If someone said right now you can take one quarterback, I'm taking Mateer.
Woo!
I would take him or Nuss probably. But
You know who
Mateer
I'm
would be the
taking?
one.
You know who I'm taking?
Who?
The next one. The next
Nico
one.
Yamaliva,
Yep.
Tennessee.
Yep.
He's number 10.
Love him. Love him.
Tell me about a great play he made.
He's a gamer.
Just tell me about a great.
Well, I mean, he made great plays against.
Here.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what kind of question is that anyway?
Well, yeah, you can name plays like, oh yeah, I did this.
Yeah, well, I saw him against Ohio State. He made runs, tough runs, got first downs, tough. Like he's such an athlete. Now he's 10 on the list for a reason. He didn't have a great year. Not bad, not terrible. They got him to the playoff. He's really doing over there.
He's really long. He's a long delivery guy.
6'6".
But he's long. And so his delivery's not a quick delivery.
Not really
and
quick,
so,
but
I'm not down on him, but
he made plays against Ohio State in that loss. He was a bright spot.
At this point, people are curious, hey, where's Dylan on the list? Dylan Raiola, according to On3, is number 23 in the rankings for next year's quarterbacks, ahead of Miller Moss going to Louisville and Julian Sayin at Ohio State, behind Avery Johnson, Luke Altmaier, and Jaden Maeva. Dylan Raiola at number 23.
Yeah, that's
on
fine.
the quarterback list.
That's fine. I mean, he can work his way up. I wouldn't put Altmaier ahead of him. I wouldn't do that. That caught my eye. Maeva.
Altmaier had quite a year.
He did. They won 10.
They won 10. He had quite a year. I'm just and he's older, so that gives you just a leg up, and most likely in this list of hey, he's older.
What do we got over
He's
there?
in year 5. Jake's ripping through stuff over there and
getting set up here.
Altmaier does have an advantage of age. I just don't think overall talent level. I'll take Dylan over him any day of the week. Maeva's interesting to me. He can run.
The protection of the ball is a big issue. He just said, can he play? Yes. Can he possess the ball enough? And that's the biggest issue.
So there's the list.
But all talent. The person to watch for is going to be really good. I guarantee I'll have a great year. Miller Moss will have a great year because I think Brom's one of the best quarterback coaches, best coordinator
I like Miller
that there is. And so I think he will have a tremendous year.
I like Miller Moss for the record. I think he was in a tough situation.
Yeah, as you were watching that game play out, because I didn't watch him a ton close, but the Nebraska game, I think Miller Moss would have been better than
Maeva.
He was okay, made a play or two, but just okay. You know, he threw a pick. Did he throw a pick six?
Yes, to Sierra Wright.
Yeah.
Sierra Wright had a pick six in that game.
Should have had a pick right after that.
Right.
Went through Tom. I
mean, it probably should have had several picks in that game.
Yeah. Went over Tommy Hill's head. That was a big moment in that game, actually.
And then Hartzog missed a pick too, also in that game too, in the end zone. Well, before I get to break, we do something on Fridays on this show. We've already had treats from Missing Tooth Greg. We've had leftover treats from Lisa from yesterday. We keep eating. We just eat on Fridays. What we do. We're happy.
What do we have?
We've got beef jerky from our friends at Smoking Gun Beef Jerky.
Smoking Gun.
48th and R, right by Raising Cane's over there, right by the old station. It was right.
Yes, I remember. I've been in there. I've purchased gifts for people.
Now, I think this one will interest you guys. Today we're trying two flavors. This one is Ragin' Cajun beef jerky. Intense Cajun flavor with a little bit of heat.
It sounds intense.
Take a piece of that. We love eating jerky on the airwaves here. It's fun.
While
you guys are eating this, I want to make a quick plug. This is again from Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
The gun.
Ryan and Joe. Don't forget the godmother of jerky, Chris Hall. She's incredible. They make small batch gourmet jerky. It's not mass produced. It's all made at the store. You can only get it in person at North 48th Street, 48th and R, or online at smokinggunjerky.com. And we're trying to do this thing where they have a wall of fame. They have a wall of fame at Smoking Gun at 48th and R. If you buy product from Smoking Gun and you mention early breaks, if you go online to the website, smokinggunjerky.com, and you type in early for your code, you'll get 10% off, and you will be on the wall of fame.
The wall of fame
at Smoking Gun. You can buy from Maine. You can buy from Montana. They already have someone on the wall from Montana from last week.
You can ship the jerky.
Well, it can be shipped to you. Yes, You can purchase it online. It can be shipped to California. I don't care where it's at. Anywhere you can purchase this beef jerky, and it's very good.
Yeah, you don't have to physically go in the building.
No, but if you're in Lincoln, you can. But if you want to be on the wall of fame, again, promo code early at smokinggunjerky.com. And if you buy today, you will get a free bag of Hawaiian jerky, which me and Bill had last week when you were
really
gone.
Good.
Thoughts on Raising Cajun?
Taste.
You like this?
Mm-hmm. This is good.
It's really good. And there's a place in this world for jerky. It's interesting. I mean, it's always hits. I mean, it was, for me, it was a swimming pool food. It was a post swimming situation a lot of the time. Get a beef jerky stick.
Remember the little round disc beef jerky?
Yeah.
I mean, what
do I remember?
God, they were everywhere. And you just reached your hand in and grabbed a couple, and your hand would get all. That's okay. It was just fine. I never thought once, why are you putting your hand in there? No, you just put your hand in there, grab out 4 of them. They're usually like a quarter a piece or something.
Want one more?
Yeah.
All right, we got mesquite. This is mesquite, smoky mesquite flavor.
Great.
Sit, pass it down.
Send it over.
You can buy. They have like 30 plus flavors at Smoking Gun Beef Jerky.
Jerky doesn't weigh you down.
If you want to participate, again, if you can prove you've purchased a bag from Smoking Gun, post on social media, tag 937 the tickets, tag Smoking Gun Beef Jerky with your picture with the jerky bag, and you will be on the Wall of Fame.
Okay, the mesquite goes to another level. It's really good.
We had Raging Cajun first. This is mesquite now.
That's
They're
good.
both good. The mesquite is special.
How would you describe
I feel like
it?
I'm in Texas right now.
Like I'm, yeah, I feel like I'm in Lubbock right now. It's warm, sunny. I'd like to have a bottle of Coke sitting here.
Well, we can do that for you next week. We'll have a bottle of Coke with your jerky.
It would be nice to have a little soda.
Yeah, with your jerky.
That's good. Yeah.
It's great jerky. And again, jerky does not weigh you down.
It's healthy.
It's a great snack. You can eat
High
a lot
protein.
of it. High protein. Thank you, Jay.
So, but join the wall.
IT.
Join the Wall of Fame at Smoking Gun Jerky at 48th and R. Also online, smokinggunjerky.com. Promo code early gets 10% off, and you get mentioned on the Wall of Fame, your picture. And please tell us where you're listening from as well. When we come back, it's time for a Friday edition of Bill's Thrills. Next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Salt Mine City is now open at 8th and R in the Haymarket. Come check out Lincoln's newest brewery with 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager, Brick Street Amber Wheat, and so many more. There's daily drink specials like $1 off Moscow Mules on Tuesdays, $6 IPAs on Fridays, and $6 Bloody Marys on Saturdays. Stop by Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 9 p.m., Fridays 4 to 11 p.m., Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 8 p.m. It's Salt Mine City, Lincoln's newest brewery at 8th and R. Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
At Lincoln Family Chiropractic, they believe everyone deserves to live a pain-free and active life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic specializes in customized care for every patient to promote faster healing, allowing you to get back to an optimal life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic goes beyond chiropractic care. They offer physical therapy, massage therapy, nutritional counseling, and wellness classes. Give Lincoln Family Chiropractic a call today at 402-484-5166. Visit them online at lincolnfamilychiro.com or in person, 1 block south of 70th and A Street in Lincoln.
M Suits Clothiers, Lincoln's favorite men's store. Family owned and operated, located 1 block south of 56th and Pine Lake Road. The end of season clearance is going on now with up to 50% off. Stop in now for best selection on sweaters, outerwear, suits, sport coat, dress pants, and dress shirts. M Suits Clothiers, your menswear store.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk about trading up. Not what you're thinking. You could never trade her in, but you can trade up her stone if you like. Signify the growth of your love, the challenges you have overcome, or any part of your love journey by trading up her diamond. Whether it's been 5 years, 25 years, or 50, say it with a bling. Big love, big bling. We got you. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Fierce Cheese Spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Fierce Cheese Spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Fierce Cheese Spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
The Body Lab, located at 14th and Yankee Hill, is Lincoln's premier physical therapy and recovery lab. The Body Lab offers trigger point dry needling, cupping therapy, joint manipulation, and so much more. Looking to relax and relieve stress after a long day or difficult workout? The Body Lab's recovery lab is the ideal spot. Featuring infrared sauna, a cold plunge tub, or if you're just looking for enough space to stretch out and reset your mind. Learn more about memberships and schedule your service today at thebodylablnk.com. Or visit the Body Lab in person at 14th and Yankee Hill Road.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see partly sunny skies. And it will be breezy. See an afternoon high near 44. Tonight, mainly cloudy skies with light winds, a low near 23. And tomorrow, we'll see partly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy with a high near 38. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We will get to Bill's Thrills in a second. Now, Bill has teased this for the last week or so, and I promised you on Wednesday we're going to do another tease before an announcement on Monday.
Are we teasing right now?
This is the official tease. Official tease. We will have a major announcement about this show on Monday.
Major announcement. That means we must be one of us is getting let go or adding
Stop
someone.
it.
Is it me, Jay?
I can't break the tease here.
Who's getting? That's what it was. One of you two
We're
are
playing
getting
Survivor
fired.
on the show.
That'd be high drama.
High drama. When
Tune in Monday.
You tune in Monday to see who's not here.
We need ratings. This is what we're
going to
doing. Either Bill or Sip is being let go.
Go.
Which one?
They're going to do it live. We're going to have
and neither of them know.
Neither even know. DP and Rebecca are going to walk in with a Terra
You are
contract
the
up.
weakest link.
Yes. Great drama live.
Major announcement, 7:15 on Monday. We'll do it at the start of the 7 o'clock hour after we give Shin Daddy his plug. We'll give a major announcement 7:15-ish on Monday. So this is your official tease for an announcement
I'm
on
all of a
Monday.
sudden really nervous.
Yeah, I am too. I don't know what this is about.
But I would think that if we want to make that announcement go proper, if we don't want to mess it up, 3 words that you don't want to hear in IT are what, Bill?
I've been hacked.
We don't want to have this announcement hacked. You kidding me? We got to have.
What if someone all of a sudden they AI'd the announcement?
That would be
All
bad.
of a sudden, it'd be bad, and all of a sudden it's like, did you hear what Jake
Don't
said?
be duped.
No.
Wait for us on 7:15. We won't announce
the
before
AI.
then. Yeah, don't believe AI.
Guess who's fighting that? Applied Connect.
Do they fight AI?
They fight
absolutely.
everything.
Yeah, they do everything.
They're involved in AI.
Yeah, yeah, that's big now.
Of course,
that's
a stupid
security.
Question,
yeah.
If you want to be like every county in Nebraska, all 93 that use applied connective technologies for IT, you can do that by going to appliedconnective.com. Free consultation. They handle all your IT one-stop
The
shop.
consultation's the key.
And we'll have them
sit down and figure it out.
We'll talk to them for our announcement on Monday too. Make sure they got this stuff all figured out. They're helping
Now,
us out.
is there a lot of turnover, Jake?
No.
No.
And applied connective? No. 99.9% retention.
99.9 retention.
How's that
and
sound to you?
we
Chris?
figured out the one person was a death.
Yeah.
Retention of clients.
Retention
Of clients, yes.
That
They
tells
don't
you
lose people.
everything.
They get them, they keep them. That's how it works.
Jeez.
If you want to be like everybody else in the state of Nebraska, appliedconnective.com.
Do it.
Figure your IT out today. Time for Bill's Thrills here on a Friday. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh, yeah.
We
Is it gonna be
need it.
bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break. Sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors.
Yes, as always, Bill's Thrills, sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors, the ATMs, the cash cows of Lincoln. Call them at 402-730-7387 for a free consultation to plan your financial future today. It is a Freaky Friday. What do we have for us today, Bill?
Kind of ties into Steve's obit. Steve's obit. This is aging gracefully, which we have not quite put together yet.
Yeah.
But we will.
Careful,
We're
I got
still
some,
figuring it
some
out.
texts from complimentary.
You did?
I will read one later.
later.
You text yourself or what?
Yeah. Is it Patrinka?
Mike.
Is it Patrinka? Nice.
Patrinka does not compliment me.
How the foe makes you grow. How the foe makes you grow. So I'm thinking of this the other day.
How the foe makes you grow.
How the foe makes you grow. I think it was 2 days ago in Boulder, Colorado, the funeral for Bill McCartney. They drew like 15,000 people.
Whoa.
For his funeral.
Whoa.
It was a huge
really?
funeral. All the past players, everyone was there, all these things. Probably didn't resonate much with Nebraska fans. Like, he's a foe. He was like an enemy. Probably looked at it that way. How the foe helps you grow. Bill McCartney helped Nebraska immensely.
Oh yeah.
Because what he did was he made a program that Nebraska had beaten like 30-something times in a row, and he made them into a great team, and he created a rivalry.
He created
it. There was nothing there before. There was Nebraska, Colorado. There was zero. He comes in. He makes Nebraska a red letter game so everything at Nebraska was all a red letter game on the schedule, and he made Nebraska basically like the enemy or your number one target. And then we responded, and it turned into an incredible rivalry because a couple things happened. They won games. They won some games. They had incredible teams, and then because of it, so the reason you can thank him so much, the game this year that had probably the most energy they had maybe in the last 10 years beating Colorado here, it's because of Bill McCartney.
It was.
If you don't have Bill McCartney, it never happens.
No.
The game before, you went out there 2 years ago and you said it was nuts. You said it was rough, but you said it was nuts.
They're the rival.
Yeah, they are the rival. And there was no rivalry.
Nothing.
There was zero. And all of a sudden they made it a rivalry.
When was that exactly?
When he came, it was in the 80s. I know his first year, I believe. I think he was 1-10 and got his contract renewed and up to another year added to him after a 1-10 year. But the things that he did to create it, and
one thing he did was put Nebraska as a red, on their schedule, he put Nebraska in red.
That's what Bill just said.
We just went over that in great detail.
Red letter. Yeah, red letter.
Okay.
But it made it a big deal. Because of that, Nebraska was able to have a rivalry game. When you played Colorado back in the day, it was big.
All of a sudden, they had like 2 or 3 rivals.
Yeah, exactly. Also, you had more
Oklahoma,
games.
then.
Yeah, but it added so much. And so if you don't, so to have someone that creates that, because right now Nebraska struggles with that. They do claim Iowa, but Iowa is nothing like Nebraska, Colorado. What McCartney made it.
No, it's not.
It's not even close.
I mean,
to it.
I like to be able to try to argue,
And it should be, in my opinion, Nebraska Colorado game should be just like Clemson, South Carolina. That the game should be played every year. I think it should be played every year.
We have never asked Dan and Troy that question. I told Sean we should. Like, is there any consideration of playing them every year? Would you do it?
I think you'd want to. I think the fans would want to immediately. And that's a big game.
The question is, I don't know.
But it's so easy to read. You know, Bill McCartney passed away. Whatever. You know, head coach for Colorado. Well, he did an awful great job. And also he created something. Guess what else to do when they got better? Nebraska got what? Better. They're like, hey, we have to recruit better. We have to read the headline better. I got it right here, Steve. How the foe makes you grow.
Colorado is a great example of that. I think they did make Nebraska. It forced Nebraska.
It forced Nebraska's hand.
Yeah.
And it became.
I think they did.
It became the epic game. It became the game after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
It became that game. It wasn't always that game, but I was in parts of them. I was there when we tied them at Colorado, and then we came back beat them here, and the one in the Calvin Jones one. And then we had the epic finish at their place. I think it was John Reese who intercepted the ball late in the game.
Reese.
But there was some incredible
corner.
games. It's that
Right?
corner. We moved to safety also.
Okay.
And could really run. But anyway, my point was, like I said, you just look at it. Sometimes people that you think are like an enemy, they helped you so much.
Even if you don't want to acknowledge it.
They helped you so much. I thought it was interesting.
No, it is interesting. What's always been interesting to me is how that became the hate rival.
Yeah, it became
Oklahoma's not that way.
No, that was complete respect.
Please understand that.
Complete respect.
There wasn't a bitter hatred for Oklahoma, really.
No, it's all respect. Very good.
Oklahoma.
Colorado was just the opposite. It was true hate in that. There may be a strong word, but it was.
Random fact, Bill.
Yes.
From Raph. John Reese' birthday today.
Really? Nice.
Happy birthday.
I will connect with him. John, remember when we went over to play in the Tokyo Bowl?
Yes.
Steve, did you make the trip over?
No, I was not covering the football team at that
time. So we made the trip, Jake, and we had a huge banquet. And at this banquet, they had brought in bands and cheerleaders and different stuff. And I hope I'm not wrong on this. I'm almost 100% sure that it was Long Beach State, and they had their dance team there. And John Reese met one of the girls from the dance team, and they're right about this. And they're married, and they're still married. Yeah, that's where they met at. They met over in Tokyo.
Whoa.
Yeah, they met and fantastic mom. They got several kids.
I think you're right about that.
John's living down in Dallas right now. But again, he had incredible play at that time. But I thought about it as I was watching how big that run was by Calvin Jones, because it was against who? Colorado. And that was big. It was huge. In that game, we crushed them. We absolutely ran them. It was like 52-7, something of that nature. Just ran. It was a night game. They brought in lights, portable lights, and it was talk about an atmosphere.
No.
It was nuts.
Just YouTube it.
Yeah.
I always tell people, if you want to see Nebraska and it's all its glory, unfortunately, you got to YouTube it. I mean, it was incredible, those games.
Yeah.
How loud, just listen to how loud it was.
Yeah. Right off the
right
off the bat.
I'm serious.
Just check. Anything from the text line, Jake?
From the text line, 464-5685. Sanderson says, yes, McCartney did make Nebraska get better. He confirms you guys are right on that.
Sandy's on it.
Yeah.
Vern says, would you rather play Oklahoma every year or Colorado?
Right now, it'd be Colorado. But if someone asked me, I'd say Colorado.
It's hotter.
It's hotter and a little bit more. Nebraska.
Hotter.
Yeah. Oklahoma's really lost. It's been so long and detached.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There's
No, that's how the foe can make you grow. We all need rivals.
You need them bad.
Even if you don't like them, you can acknowledge that they help you. They help you.
That is Bill's Thrill, sponsored by Dirk Scott and Ty at Mid Plains Advisors. It's time to play The game show. Give us a call right now at 464-5685. A chance to win a business box of bagels.
Don't
Bagels
know.
and Joe, I think you guys are...
How would we know? We don't have a board anymore.
2-2 on the week, maybe.
Who knows? Just as guess. Who? How do we know?
I'm going to guess 2-2.
Okay.
You got to make
2-2.
Allie. You got to get this update on the board.
Yeah, we have nothing up there. We talked about
It's
this
simple.
like
Guess what?
on
A
Monday.
win or a loss.
We changed it on Monday, but we were promised it was all going to be redone. Remember the promise?
I have what the board
Yeah.
was before it was a race. I don't know what this
Yeah.
week has been.
Yeah.
I forget.
No one knows.
2-2 though.
No one knows.
I'm going to go 2-2 as your guys' record. Today's topic is a Film Friday, and because we mentioned Ray Charles today and Jamie Foxx was the star of that movie, Ray, in 2004, I thought we'd do actors portraying real people in movies.
Oh, interesting.
Because of Ray Charles and Jamie
I
Foxx.
think we might be able to do this.
I won't feel. I'll be able to probably explain the movie and not be able to name.
If you think you know your actors portraying real people in movies, call us 464-5685. Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call the Nick Down Sip and Bill and Trivia. Actors portraying real people. We believe the record's 2-2 on the week. I don't think you're 1-3. I don't think you're 3-1. I think you're 2-2.
That is the Trojans of USC fight song.
We just beat Nebraska in Lincoln on Wednesday in basketball.
What a beautiful fight song. Listen
Clay
to-
Helton.
We've got Jay.
I saw him going into the tunnel, and he did that.
We have Jay in the line. Jay, how do you feel about actors portraying real people in movies?
We'll give it a try.
All right.
All right,
Bill's
here
a
we go.
lifeline for
Thanks,
Sipple.
Jay.
One question. Jay, first question. What actor played the role of Johnny Cash in the 2005 movie Walk the Line?
Got it.
Yeah, that'd be Joaquin Phoenix.
You knew the name.
Yeah.
I knew the name.
Joaquin Phoenix.
I didn't.
is
I wouldn't have
correct.
gotten the name. I mean, now that he says it, I know it.
I would
Hey,
have.
there's a project manager over there checking out that chandelier.
That's Dalton?
Nope.
Oh.
That's not Dalton.
1-0 lead for Jay. Sip, first question. What actor portrayed boxer Jake LaMotta in the 1980
Got
movie Raging Bull?
Got it.
I know
Robert De Niro.
Okay. If we didn't have it, I was going to lose it.
Nero is correct. 1-1 tie. Bill is
Lose it.
still
I'm
in
gonna lose
play.
it.
Jay, back to you for the lead. What?
You're gonna lose it.
Jay, what actor played the role of Walt Disney in the 2013 movie Saving Mr. Banks?
Tom Hanks.
Brilliant. Tom Hanks is correct.
I kind of
2-1
remember
lead.
that now, but I wouldn't have got it.
I love that term. I'm gonna lose it.
I'm going to lose.
All right. Go ahead.
Bill is in play here,
Go ahead.
down 2-1.
I'm in.
What actor portrayed real-life frontiersman Hugh Glass in the 2015 movie The Revenant?
Oh.
Hope you have it, 'cause I have no idea. Hugh.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
That is correct. Leo.
You wouldn't have got it. I was going to lose it.
This will go
I'm gonna
to
lose it.
This will go to Jay. You guys go over under.
All right,
Jay's
here we
number.
go. Set the number.
Jay.
We're gonna win this.
Jay, how old is Tom Hanks?
63.
Over under 63 on Tom Hanks.
Over. We're winners.
We'll go over. We'll take that.
What would your guess have been there?
I was going to go 70.
Yeah, so I was gonna say 69.
68 for Tom Hanks. So
Jeez, we nailed
there's the horns.
Thank you. Play it. Do it one more time.
I'll do it one more time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Winning week.
3-2.
That's so close to losing it.
Jay, thanks for calling in. We're calling down the road, and nice try today.
You use your shoulders, so you go.
There goes Jay.
You move your shoulders and you say it.
I'm gonna lose
it.
Hey, Jake.
3-2.
We seldom
You guys
win
won on a
movies.
Film Friday.
Yeah, we
That
seldom.
is not our strength.
Well done.
No, we almost just kind of like, yeah, we'll do them. We're going to lose.
Hey,
funny,
nice
too.
pull on DiCaprio.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't know who Hugh Glass is.
Yes.
But I remember seeing the preview of The Revenant, and it looked good.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Just pull it out.
Yeah, you pulled that one out.
Yeah.
Steve
Well
won
done.
this one.
The spillover is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
At Planet Fitness, we're declaring it. This is the year of getting stronger. And future stronger you can get started now by saving $28 or more when you join today. You in? We have all the best in-class equipment you could ever need to keep stepping it up. And you can work out your way on your time at any convenient location near you. Most open 24 hours. So let's do this. Join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st. See Home Club for details.
Husker fans, this season, Nebraska is celebrating 50 years of Husker women's basketball, and they need you to help celebrate. You've shown up for women's hoops from the start and continue to prove that Nebraska fans really are the best in the nation. On Sunday, January 26th, the Huskers face Big Ten opponent Ohio State, and they're calling on all Husker fans to help pack PBA so they can celebrate 50 years of Husker women's hoops together. Get your tickets now and be a part of this historic season. For event and ticket information, go to huskers.com/tickets.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Limitless Mail has redefined the little blue pill with our new ED trochees that melt in your mouth, delivering faster results so you can be spontaneous again. Once you try the Limitless Mail trochee, you won't go back to the little blue pill. Our trochees go right to the source through your bloodstream, leading to quicker, harder results. To experience the difference for yourself and your partner, schedule a free consult with the men's health experts at limitlessmail.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the Spillover with Raph and AD, sponsored by our friends at Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love, gentlemen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you today.
Good morning.
We look forward to the title games on Sunday in the NFL, AFC, NFC title games. Now, SIP is unlike me and Bill and probably most of America that wants to see a repeat of Eagles Chiefs from 2 years ago. I'd like to see Bills Commanders because we haven't seen it. But SIP likes things the way they are, apparently. Is that right, SIP?
Well,
how would you describe why you want that matchup again?
Well, I'll tell you
Please,
why.
please
I want
do.
the Chiefs in the championship game because I want to see them try for history, become the first team to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls, which would be monumental. So that's why I want to see the Chiefs. And then the matchup that I prefer is the Eagles. I want to see Saquon Barkley and the playing for it all. The Sirianni storyline's intriguing to me. It's not by a wide margin that I want the Eagles over the Commanders, but I just prefer that.
Are you guys in the same boat? Because I listen.
Well,
I am sick of the Chiefs.
Well,
no support.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're a Chiefs fan, I think people are sick of the Chiefs.
Sick of the Chiefs.
I think I'd be up for a rematch of, I believe it was the 1992 Super Bowl, and I'm going to go with the Bills and the Commanders.
Okay, that was 92.
It was
Marv
92.
Levy.
Yep, Mark Rippon was the MVP for the.
That was when Levy was losing Super Bowl.
Four straight. That was part of 4 straight L's for the Bills. Still have not won one, but they made 4 straight, which is impressive.
Hey,
couldn't get it
what
done.
about
though.
you, AD?
You know, I was telling Raph and some other guys yesterday, it would be cool to see someone do a 3-peat. It'd be cool to see it. I have no problems with the Chiefs whatsoever. With that being said, would it be cool to see Philly and Saquon and those guys get one, especially the year that Saquon has had? He was basically in the football misery when he was with the Giants.
Yes, he
that
was.
type of talent to be in that bad of an organization at the time. The Commanders, though, I mean,
it's a great story.
You got a rookie quarterback, you know, which would be sweet to see them doing. They've been in the cellar for years as well.
They have.
And do you go to your Buffalo Bills, you know, 4 straight losses, 4 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah.
To see Josh Allen finally get out of the shadow of Mahomes would be sweet. I put it this way: I don't care who wins. I got.
He don't care, but he's rooting for the Bills.
No, I got love for all of them, man.
Bills
I
Mafia.
do. I like Al. I like Josh the way he plays. Yeah, but I like all of them, man. Like I said, I don't really care. Here's my thing about the Super Bowl. I don't want it to be a blowout. Whoever gets there, I want it to be a good game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm indifferent.
I am shocked, frankly, by this Chiefs fatigue discussion.
They've been there every year for 7 years. You're not surprised by that?
A little. I'm still.
It was the same with the Patriots. Oh, yeah, the Patriots are. It's Tom Brady once again. Can't wait for the same thing over and over and over and over again.
It's Andy Reid and Mahomes. It's the likability's high, I would think. Now, I get this. Now, you guys are going to get into this discussion that I don't know even that much about. There's favoritism by the refs for the Chiefs. That the opponent has had more flags than the Chiefs and
11 straight playoff games.
That's a lot.
11 straight playoff games. The Chiefs have been flagged for less penalties than their opponent.
Maybe they're just more disciplined.
They might be. They're possible, unlikely, but possible.
I will say this though. Now we'll talk about it a lot in our first segment after our rap session. Of the
what
drive.
are we doing today?
I am going to say this though.
Okay,
Mahomes. It's no different than Brady. It's no different than Jordan in the NBA. It's no different than Kobe. When you're the top, you're going to get calls. And I think you'd be remiss.
You're right.
Come on, Chiefs fans. I love you guys. My neighbor, in fact, just to Eric Fuentes, if he's listening, he's heading down there now. He's like I said, he's the season ticket holder for like years.
He's heading down.
He's heading down now. And
Eric.
Yeah, Fuentes, that's my guy, man.
Cool.
You can't deny that there's some
what
favoritism that goes on at times. And I'm not saying it determines outcomes of games. But I am saying this: if you breathe on Mahomes the wrong way, like you did Brady, like you did Jordan, you were going to get those calls. But you know what, though? Win.
Kobe.
Yeah. I mean, if you looked at Jordan the wrong way, Jordan would look at the refs like, we're going to call that, right? You know?
You're right.
Brady would do the same thing at
AD's
times.
speaking some major
Mahomes,
truth.
am I wrong? Mahomes has done the same thing at times. Look at the refs like, we gonna call that? What you think?
Really?
Kind of hurt.
Not going to call that?
You know,
Come
so
on.
I mean, that's when you're on top. Certain things happen like that at times.
Fatigue, huh?
I'm not fatigued.
I'm not fatigued.
It's fatigued.
I'm fatigued. I'm tired.
Raph is a Broncos
Well, he's
fan.
a Broncos fan.
I'm a Bills fan. I'm rooting for the Bills. I'm sorry. I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm rooting for the Bills.
Was it a
Excuse me.
Freudian slip?
Freudian slip. I'm a Dolphins fan, and
You
I
said-
am
he said
pulling
with-
for
he
the
said
Bills.
with passion,
I
too.
did. I misspoke. I am a Dolphins fan, and I am rooting for the Bills. 'Cause I'm sick of the Chiefs. Now, what's going to happen is that they'll probably win, and then they go on this 4 years in a row that they win, make the Super Bowl. I'll be sick of them too. But I want to see something different. I do. And Josh Allen, although he's
But
in
you
the
are
division,
seeing something different. You're seeing a team just dominate.
Wouldn't go dominate.
I like the Bills. The Bills are fun to watch.
They win. I wouldn't go dominate.
The Chiefs are the weirdest 15-2 team
I'm
ever.
with AD on this.
They don't score.
Now, hold on. I heard Herm Edwards talk about this, Raph, this very subject where a caller or a radio host had Herm on and said they don't really dominate. Herm Edwards was like, wait a second.
They win.
What's their record?
Well, no, they
What's
win.
their record?
But
That's what
it hasn't
matters.
been a dominating fashion. That's what I mean.
Now that's the discussion. And
But I'm going to say this, though. Does it
what's
matter?
the record?
No, it doesn't.
15-2.
It doesn't matter.
That's dominant.
Well, I guess now they're 16-2 with the playoff win.
So we're
16-2
doing more
this year.
with linguistics.
They're winning. They're winning with talent and a little bit of luck.
And
coaching.
I'd say a lot of luck
and
because they're
great
15.
coaching.
They're 16-2 and all tight games. They've won like 11 straight one possession games, something like that.
See, Herm Edwards' point was it's dominant. We don't forget the scores. They're 16-2.
Yeah.
That's dominant.
Winning.
Yeah, winning. So I guess it's an interesting
they-
discussion.
Dominant to me is like the '85 Bears. That's dominant.
Rolling
like
up big
winning
scores.
46 to nothing.
So you're talking,
winning,
about, you're talking about from score-wise.
Yes.
dominate.
like dominant.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
can buy
Chiefs.
that.
Like they've had like several
too.
games this year
I can
where
buy that.
They
they've
block
had
a
less
kick.
offensive yards. They've had less, less of everything. If you look at their rankings, like which rankings at the end of the day don't matter. It's just who win the game. But when I see dominant, I think to myself, okay, Ravens defense dominant.
I totally get it because my antenna went up when I was listening to this program because I thought like you. I was like, when it was suggested that the Chiefs are dominant, I'm like, no, they're not. They're not dominant. But then Herm chimed in and said, wait a second. What's their record? And I think at the time they were 11-1 or 11, whatever. He goes, that's dominant. Herm made me kind of think differently about it. He goes, that's dominant.
They just keep backing up.
League,
so the
in this
Chiefs,
league, it doesn't have to be rolling up big
So if
scores.
this-
if you win 11,
It's in the words of Al Davis. Just win.
just win, baby.
right?
It's like you said,
Just win.
like at the end of this year, if the Chiefs end up winning the Super Bowl
Uh-huh.
and they win their third straight, where do they rate on teams in NFL history? Are they the best team since they were the one that won the third straight?
I don't know.
Or do you rank them behind maybe the Chiefs like first team where they had Tyreek Hill and they had that's
I
what
see
I'm saying.
I think that conversation. I see what you're saying. I think it's premature, depending on how they finish. Now, if they finish, that's going to be a great discussion on where they rank as far as their previous Super Bowl teams, as well as other franchises as well throughout the years.
It's still amazing how much Steve Spagnuolo has changed that team defensively over the years. I mean, they could score a bunch of points early with Mahomes, and they couldn't stop anything. And now, again, they don't score that many points. They just have remarkable defense and really good special teams as well.
Spagnuolo.
Yeah, they are very good on all three phases of the game, man.
See,
See,
that's coaching, man.
Yeah,
it's not just talent, Raph. They got Spagnuolo and Andy Reid, whoever their special teams coaches. I don't know.
That Taub, is he down there?
Yeah,
Dave Taub.
But when you have Spagnuolo and Andy Reid,
that's a dangerous combination, man.
Good game. Eagles, Commanders at 2:00 on Sunday, and Bills, Chiefs, and KC at 5:30. That's it for us. The Drive with AD Raff and AG is next for Steve Zippel and Bill Busch. I'm Jake Sorensen. We will see you on Monday.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL Weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.